Bonjour. Pourquoi je bluffe tout le temps? Reviens là. Oui, voilà, hop là. Bonjour, bonjour, comment allez-vous? Comment vous sentez-vous? Est-ce que tout va bien? Juste baisser le son de mon casque, c'est un peu fort. Vous portez. Dites-moi. Écoute, ça va, j'ai des nouveaux ongles, comme vous avez pu le voir sur le Discord. Et là, je galère. Dans la vie, je galère. Dans la vie, c'est compliqué. C'est le temps que je me réhabitue, mais dans la vie, c'est compliqué. J'avoue, ça faisait longtemps que j'avais pas eu des griffes pareilles. Donc je galère. Où ai-je mis mon téléphone? Attendez. Mais grave. Mais réapprendre à jouer, c'est réel, hein. On réapprend la vie quand t'as des ongles longs. Une fois que c'est réappris, par contre, c'est tranquille. Mais au début, c'est pas tranquille. Ah, propre. C'est bon, j'ai retrouvé mon téléphone. Bon, aujourd'hui du coup on se retrouve sur Genshin Impact pour continuer les quêtes. Juste là j'ai lancé le jeu et j'ai tout de suite été mis dans la quête de Durin. Donc j'attends un petit peu qu'elle puisse se terminer. Pour profiter. Oh la Lys qui pleure avec de la pluie. So dramatical. Désolée, j'essaie de... Ça rend bien? Bon bah c'est nickel. J'ai fait en sorte de donner des trucs les plus cohérents possibles sur les emotes animés, mais j'avoue j'ai un peu galéré. Et c'était ça ou pas du tout avoir d'emotes, donc bon, j'ai préféré galérer et trouver quelque chose de chouette. Alors, hop. Je sais plus à quel jour on est, mais du coup, je vais vous mettre sur l'écran quand même, quitte à être là. Autant. Je vais juste me coincer dans une... Comment c'est foutu déjà? Meru. Ah là là. Quelle ville pas très bien faite, architecturalement parlant, au niveau des chemins. Quelle angoisse. Jour de l'univers. Réel. Descendre encore? Attendez, j'essaie de me coincer dans une quête le temps de faire le changement de... Bah voilà. Le changement d'écran, parce que du coup, vu que je dois réapprendre la vie, c'est un peu complexe. Allez, avance. En fait, je touche un petit peu la touche, vu que je dois appuyer avec vraiment le plat de mon doigt sur la touche. Ma touche Z, en fait, si je dois appuyer vraiment avec le plat, au niveau de ma phalange, ça touche un petit peu le S et le jeu, il aime pas. Il aime pas du tout. Vraiment pas du tout. Attendez, je remets sur le bon écran. Capture de jeu, parce que du coup j'ai complètement oublié de remettre la capture de jeu correctement ou quoi, donc ok, c'est bon, ça fonctionne. Wouhou! En soi, je suis contente d'avoir pris Genshin comme premier jeu. Si j'avais commencé sur Nikki, ça aurait été terrible.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm here to return volume 5.
Bah non, tranquille.
According to the catalog, Volume 5 of this series is not available for loan. I can't accept the return of a book that was never checked out in the first place.
Let me put it this way. My copy is complete. Yours, on the other hand, is missing large amounts of content. So you should swap it for mine instead.
Sir, you have to understand. Managing a library is a serious business, and we have protocols in place for this kind of thing. I can't just replace an important volume in our collection based on nothing more than your word.
Hey, look what the Wandering Tom dragged in.
Oh,
Trop beau.
it's you.
Il y a vraiment du chocolat. Ils sont magnifiques.
And, what is it you're doing here?
I'm a traveling scholar, as you know. Isn't a library the most natural place for me to be?
The last time we saw you
Borinos.
was all the way in
Je n'avais même pas vu
Noclog.
qu'il y avait un Pokémon
I
qui
just
s'était...
didn't expect to suddenly see you in Sumeru, that's all.
There were some things I needed to come back and take care of. Some documents had gone missing, so I tracked them down, restored them to their original condition. And now, I'm here to return them. And considering what I'm planning to do next, it feels like a weight off my shoulders. What's going on with you, huh? You look like a...
Oui, mais on dirait du
puppy.
chocolat.
Hat guy.
Ils sont trop beaux.
Ah, at least you haven't forgotten about me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ils sont trop beaux, on dirait du chocolat. Ils sont magnifiques.
So it's been
Ah, en
getting
parlant de
worse.
chocolat, j'ai mangé un petit bout de
You know
chocolat.
something we don't.
After he left Similanka, he spent some time traveling Sumeru with me. I was working on several texts at the time, and I stumbled upon something strange. Anytime Durin of Similanka was mentioned, before long, the record would disappear. Which means all the remaining records on Durin are about the evil dragon that fell on Dragonspine.
How did you even discover that?
If I remember correctly, Hat Guy loved the time he spent in Simulanka so much that he started writing a travel log.
That's besides the point. The fact is, you're not affected by the ley lines of this world. I'm sure his case is different from mine. It's more like the world itself refuses to accept his existence. It started with a few written records, but now it sounds like it's spread to people who never met him or didn't know him well. At this rate, the whole world might forget him altogether.
The whole world? But that includes all my friends in Mondstadt, and even Hat Guy, too. So that's what you've been worried about all this time? Why didn't you just tell me?
There are more important questions right now, like figuring out how to fix this. That mage clearly cared a lot about her child. She left that book behind for a
Regarde
reason.
Meggy,
If you
dans
want
Vlog.
answers,
Même
isn't that
aller
the
regarder
place to
toutes
find
les
them?
personnes qui nous écoutent, bien sûr, mais
You think that didn't
tu trouves pas quand même que ça aggrave la couleur du chocolat?
Problem is, we need to find the memory that unlocks the next chapter first.
Mind if I take a look? I just want to know what secrets this book is hiding. Besides, I've run into a bit of red tape, so I've got time.
Of course. Be my guest.
So, the memory we've been looking for was about you all along?
The little dragon became companions with a stray cat with dark blue fur. It was a friendship born of all they had in common. He left his castle at the stray's invitation, setting out to explore the world beyond its walls. There, he grew fond of the outside world, eager to make
Mais
friends
je
and share the story
jure
of
que c'est la
his
même
life.
couleur.
Taken by
Grave
the
envie d'y
dragon's
taper un croc.
story, the stray tried to write it down. But he soon realized that no matter how he tried, it would always warp into the evil dragon's tale.
Bien cliquer. Je suis obligée de cliquer. Oh non.
So, this is the world where this chapter takes place? Looks like we're at the top of some kind of gigantic tree.
This one must be about what happened to me when I first arrived in Tevat. No wonder the memory that unlocked it was about Hat Guy. Most of my memories from that period were.
Hold on. Anyone want to explain how I ended up looking like this?
Maybe you've become a character in the story too.
You see me as a stray cat?
A wandering Tom, to be exact. You should count yourself lucky. Of all Durin's friends, your character is by far the most memorable.
Maybe it's because I've known Hat Guy for longer, so my impression of him is more vivid than the others.
Vivid? Then how come you haven't changed one bit?
Guess that means the impression the traveler left was so vivid, it didn't need changing.
Hello, everyone! Ready for today's adventure?
It's the storybook, Durin.
Oh. So you're not playing yourself in this one? Does that mean the two of you have even more memorable roles to play?
Where are we going today, kitty cat?
Kitty cat.
Whatever. Just follow me. Same as always.
Okie dokie! Can we chat along the way?
If you have something to say, just say it.
Was that seriously how the two of you communicated when you first got here?
Yep.
Anyway, how do we get ourselves out of here?
Usually, the narrator gives hints to help us figure out what to do. Speaking of which, about time we got some of those, don't you?
The story's vines had woven themselves together into a giant tree, the boughs of which a little storyless dragon now paced, homeless among its leaves. He had to find a way to leave this place and set off in search of a home of his own. If he stayed, the world would erase him from its memory altogether.
To leave this place. But where am I supposed to go?
The little dragon felt
Je sens qu'il
completely
va y avoir du
lost.
platforming et j'ai
Just
pas
like the
envie.
vines, the road ahead branched off into different directions, twisting and turning before disappearing into the mist. But as luck would have it, a prophetess waited up ahead. Perhaps she might know where each path might take him.
J'avais le temps de me faire un thé, mais non, que nenni, je n'ai pas le temps de me faire un thé. Action accessible? Non. Non, du tout. Non, Mini Durine, il est trop pipou. C'est une dinguerie. Après, Durine en lui-même, il est pipou aussi, mais vu que c'est un humain, j'ai moins d'affect de mignonitude. Allez, c'est parti pour un peu de platforming, let's go! Non, mais je peux pas sauter?
Oh, you must be the little lost dragon.
It's true. My friends and I are lost.
This meeting was no
On a pas de
accident.
jump ici, tant mieux.
Prophetess was in fact the
Tant
seer
mieux.
witch, here to present her promised gift.
The seer witch. Oh yeah, that's Mona's teacher, right? The old hag.
Oh là là, tu mets les deux pieds dans le plat là.
Insolent child. I am the seer witch, your prophetess, not some old
Oh là là.
hag.
Juste un chemin à suivre tranquille.
Now, little lost dragon, I have come to bestow the gift I once promised.
Ah,
A prophecy.
le jour
A
prochain.
prophecy?
Hear me now, for my prophecy is this. One day, the dragon from beyond the castle shall be reborn, and none may avert its coming.
The wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance. And so, the little dragon was shown a path to wander.
As far as I remember, once that alchemist from Mondstadt learned about the prophecy, he chose to stand with you against the evil dragon. So, what does any of this have to do with you being forgotten?
Oh, wise witch of prophecy.
Regardez la photo du
Trouble you with
chocolat
another
sous mes yeux, sinon
question?
je vais avoir
As
trop.
enigmatic as she was elegant, the seer witch spoke no more, for her thoughts had long since returned to the starry firmament above.
Ugh, just when we actually needed her.
The seer witch was my mother's friend, so the prophecy she just gave should turn out to be helpful.
Well, it's not like we've got better options. But, if all we need to do is leave this place, which path?
Why don't we take...
On n'est pas venu pour la quête de Durine, nous, hein. Dommage, ils ont raté la possibilité que ce soit ses ailes. Dommage.
The wind kept blowing, but the little dragon had not yet
If we go this way, we'll be heading back to Mondstadt, just like we planned. Out of all the options so far, this seems like the safest, right? At least we know what happens next.
He helps stop the evil dragon from returning, gets a new body, makes a whole bunch of friends, who all just forget about him.
But you didn't forget, Hat Guy.
I'm just saying, choosing this path wouldn't solve the main problem. You'd still end up being forgotten.
Huh.
I'm not against choosing this path. I just wonder what secrets it might be hiding.
Let me think about it.
Et ça, c'était quoi?
The wind kept blowing, but the little dragon had not yet resolved to follow it. Before him lay a foggy path, and where it might lead he could not tell.
Je sais pas par où passer, donc bah on va passer par là, hein.
If we go this way, we'll be heading back to Mondstadt, just like we planned. Out of all the options so far, this seems like the safest, right?
He helped stop the who all
But,
I'm just saying, choosing I'm not against choosing this path.
let me think about it.
Le chocolat me monte à la tête, mais vraiment j'ai trop faim. Je sais pas quoi faire, donc bon bah...
I still think you should keep going, little dragon. If you leave the castle, you can accomplish something amazing and make a bunch of friends along the way.
Really? Then let's go!
Unable to preserve his story, the little dragon wandered astray. Fortunately for him, a certain prophetess had left behind a prophecy to guide him.
Petit claque.
The wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance, and so the little dragon was shown a path to wander. Following the wind's guidance, the little dragon made his escape. In turn, the prophetess affirmed the little dragon's choice, leaving an extra secret as her parting gift.
Now that you've made up your mind, I shall keep my promise by explaining fate's little trick. Long, long ago, the gods of the high heavens gave the world outside the castle a magic of its own. They called it storytelling.
Story
It was a
time.
magic of almost unshakable power that governed how people met, grew close, and understood one another. Each person had a story meant for them and them alone. One whose ending was written in the heavens long ago. In truth, your story and the evil dragons are simply two versions of the same tale, and that is something the magic of storytelling cannot abide. Beyond the castle's walls, your story cannot take root, for the evil dragon's tale has done so
Oh là
already.
là, je suis déjà fatiguée. Putain, il est que 19h47, hein. Pourtant. C'est vrai qu'il faut que je clique.
So,
Huh. You still don't get it? Simulangadurin and Tavaturin share a special kind of connection.
Hippie.
They're well, they were in two, but when Simulangadurin came to Tavat, a version of his fate, the answer is I'm here to make a return.
As I said, there's no record of Volume 5 of this series ever.
Then just think of this as Volume 6. Based on what I know, the author was planning on publishing another volume anyway.
The catalog does have a slot reserved for Volume 6. So, this is it?
Sure, let's go with that. All you need to know is, I'll be the one writing this series from now on.
You...
what are you up to this time?
Remember the red tape I mentioned before? Well, I just took care of it. Now, I guess you'll be off to see your alchemist friend? It should be pretty obvious by now. He has the answers you're looking for.
Well, we do have a whole bunch of things to confirm with Albedo, that's for sure.
I'll join you.
Hat guy?
Don't sound so surprised.
Well, yeah.
When I first realized,
Why would you think that?
Bon, j'aimerais avoir
it
l'autre
doesn't matter
quête.
now. Just as well. If that last fragile tap, and to think I
Well,
Faut
if
vraiment
it's
qu'ils
good
mettent la
enough for
durée des
Hat
quêtes, hein.
Guy, it's good enough for me.
C'est
excuse
With some people,
déjà une
even if
demi-heure,
you
hein.
try asking us,
whatever.
C'est déjà une demi-heure. Attends, des nouvelles d'Albedo. Ok. Enfin. Je veux événement. J'ai pas fait le mien d'aujourd'hui. Ah! Manque des pommes crépusculaires. Où est-ce que je pourrais en avoir de la pomme crépusculaire? Est-ce que ça s'achète peut-être? 25 à 30 minutes. Ok, intéressant. Il y aurait des pommes crépusculaires? Oh, il y a des nouvelles recettes! Oh, viens là. Il y a des nouvelles recettes là, il y a peut-être des nouvelles recettes un peu partout. Non! Je ne peux pas les acheter. Obligée d'aller les chercher. Non! Avec un peu de chance, ces pommes crépusculaires, il y en a un peu partout, donc... Les pigeons de Timmy. Un arbre à pommes. Toi, t'as des champignons, t'as pas des pommes. Là-bas. J'en ai vu. Vu comme ça. Ça va être pour changer de personnage que ça va être pas très drôle. Ça va, le gameplay est pas trop atroce à regarder? Oh! Let's go wishing! Dinguerie. C'est pas que je m'en fiche, mais... Je m'en fiche. Un petit personnage... I know, Baby. Ouais, bon bah écoute. Pourquoi pas. Ouais, streamer-là qui a... Après, je l'avais pas, tu vois. Donc... Donc c'est mieux que rien, mais... Si, je l'avais, pardon. Je l'avais ici. Ça te ferait quoi de l'améliorer, de la raffiner? On passerait à 25% et 70. Ouais. 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 Mais sur 20. Ouais, j'ai pas eu le cutter. Ah si, j'ai eu le cutter là. Y'avait pas quelqu'un qui utilisait l'horloge? Si, là. Pas de Venimus aussi. Vu qu'ils sont pas du même niveau et du coup ils sont pas rangés de la même manière, c'est un peu complexe de voir ce qui me manque ou pas. Celle-là? Celle-là c'est pas les mêmes, ok. J'ai beaucoup de lances. J'ai beaucoup de lances. Pas tant de lanciers que ça. Chaîne A qui a l'arme de zombie. Bon, c'est pas... C'est là. Ouais, c'est ça, la garde au chaud. Le catalyseur de l'Oma. Ou de Nefer d'ailleurs. Ça peut très bien être les deux d'ailleurs. Je me suis dit que peut-être appuyer sur le point ça le ferait. Mais non, ça ne l'a pas fait. Attends. Est-ce que c'est la bonne?
What could the children be up to? Laid bare. Witness my rise.
Ah, c'est un donjon. Très bien. Bah, let's go, hein. Voilà.
Are these people...
Judging by their clothes, they appear to be phantom Hyperboreans from the distant past.
That could mean they have some clues about the moon goddess's name, right?
Ok, nickel.
Hey there! Could you tell us what the moon goddess's name is? Sorry. That's probably a weird question, huh? How do we explain this?
The moons are long gone, and their goddesses are dead. Their names no longer mean anything. When a new moon goddess is born, we will surely know her name. We have used every last resource at our disposal. All that remains is to wait, patiently and quietly.
Were the people of the past all this devout? It looks like this phantom doesn't intend to converse with us any further.
Ouais, il a pas trop envie. Hein.
Surely the new moon goddess he speaks of must be Columbina. Alas, Kuthar's birth came long after the age in which he lived.
But, maybe if we find a phantom from a more recent age, they might know
Non, pas encore.
Columbina's real name.
True. Keep an eye out. We should be able to tell which era they're from by the clothes they wear.
Yeah, you've been pretty talkative this whole time. What changed?
Oh, nothing. I'm fine. You all make good points. When the Hyperboreans speak of moon goddesses, they mean the three from truly ancient times. I can't imagine they would know anything about our current moon goddess. There once was a time when the moon goddesses blessed them greatly and protected them from harm. So, when the war between the gods and dragons plunged the world into chaos, it seems they looked once more to the moons for help, praying for a new goddess to be born.
Yeah, that checks out.
Let's continue on. Who knows what else we may discover?
There's a door blocking this path.
Not a problem. Try this.
Ah.
Whoa! How did that door suddenly collapse?
This device was maintaining the door's integrity.
Is this our destination?
Il y a tellement une économie.
Impressive.
More precisely, this is a device that will help us reach our destination. Let's go. We still have a long distance to cover.
Let's try that device again. Remember the door from earlier?
So it works in reverse, too!
The humans we see are all phantoms, but the monsters are real. What a fascinating place.
There'll be plenty of time to admire it later.
Désolée, c'était un peu clunky.
Ooh, there's a whole bunch of artwork in here. Seems pretty old. Nicole, this is probably your area of expertise. What do all these paintings mean?
Let me see. To understand these murals requires some knowledge of the history surrounding the War of Funerary Flame. I shared a little of this with Lauma before.
Yes, I think I follow. The dispute between the Moon Sisters, the transformation by Nibelung.
Oh no, it's no trouble. I'd be delighted to share the tale.
Alright then.
Tevat's 3 moons and their goddesses were brought into being by the will of Nibelung, the then ruler of Tevat. But when the heavenly principles came, they changed the world completely, down to its very foundations. The moon goddesses were nowhere near strong enough to challenge this entity. But the heavenly principles did not view them as heretical entities that had to be removed. Essentially, the 3 moons existed to keep this planet alive and operational, which did not directly conflict with the heavenly principles' aims. Nevertheless, the inherent precariousness of this arrangement would soon be revealed.
Nibelung returned, yes.
He did, and thus began the War of Funerary Flame, a battle for dominance between Nibelung and the heavenly principles. Discord would soon emerge between the 3 Moon Sisters. One would voice the opinion that they should follow Nibelung, for it was he who first hung the moons in the sky. Another would argue that taking sides in the conflict would only bring the world closer to ruin. There was no telling where it would lead, especially since their creator had returned, bearing the perilous power of the abyss. Nibelung would eventually discover their disloyalty. He had all 3 imprisoned before transforming the moons into weapons with which to fight against the heavenly principles.
What? Weapons?
Yes. The very moons that had once defended the planet became instruments of death and destruction, striking terror into the hearts of all living things. And although the heavenly principles and the 3 Moon Sisters had once been at peace, it now seemed that the moons posed an unacceptable threat to Tevat. It is possible that the heavenly principles did not know of the goddess's imprisonment. If so, the weaponization of the moons would surely have been viewed as an intentional breach of the peace agreement. Regardless of who knew what, when, the heavenly principles shattered 2 moons and flung the other beyond the skies. Whether the goddesses managed to escape Nibelung's captivity after his fall, nobody knows. But this much is certain. From that day on, the moons no longer belonged to Tevat. The rejections slowly drained their power until eventually they passed away.
So that's the full story.
You say the moon ceased belonging to Tevat from then on. Why then would Columbina be born here?
That is perhaps due to the lingering connection between the Frost Moon, which was not shattered, and this world. You could see it as the 3 sisters' dying wish. They never desired war. All they ever wished for was to protect this land.
I see.
If the final fate of the 3 goddesses is as you say, then Columbina faces the same grave danger. Our investigation has yet to bear fruit. We must hurry.
Yeah, you're right. Let's keep going.
Mais ouais, en fait, tout allait bien avant que l'ordre divin vienne foutre la merde en Tevat. Hein. Tout allait super bien, en fait. Elles sont très très belles.
Should we trust him to keep his promise?
We have to. There's nothing else we can do.
We're finally here. Guessing we'll need to activate this thing?
Indeed. I was a little worried about that at first, but as we got closer, I sensed that the Kuvaki within it flows unimpeded. It should be functioning normally. The only issue is how to activate it. It's looking a little worse for wear.
What about the cores from some of the other devices we've seen? Can we repair it using those?
In all likelihood, yes. I imagine that would have been the Hyperborean's backup plan. Let's look for some cores.
Super le changement. Ouais, non. Un peu terrible. Puis les dieux. Honnêtement, ils ont de dieux que leur nom, mais bon, ça c'est. Qu'est-ce que je pense hein. Alors, le changement de personnage est vraiment pas facile. C'est vrai que Arlecchino, elle tape et elle fait super mal. Mais ça se sent que... Allez. Ça se sent que c'est un peu complexe pour moi.
walk up, then jump down.
That should be enough cores. Let's head back.
J'ai cru que je mettais softlock.
The device is up and running. It's hard to believe that the ancients were capable of constructing such things.
Paimon sees our destination! It's right up ahead!
Yes, let's go.
Oh non, feu forêt, c'est un super Pokémon pourtant. Ah, c'est beau, hein. Je pense en donjon et qu'on puisse pas prendre de photos. Mon dieu. Pitié non.
This is where the people of Hyperborea communicated with the moons. We need only place the moon marrow upon this platform on Moon Prayer Night, and we shall be able to open a portal to the moon and send our moon goddess back home. The assumption being, of course, that we can find her first. That's right. You want to know if it's safe there, don't you? And yet, she has no choice but to return. You know this.
That's not the only issue here. This is the end of the line, right? We've explored everything we can. And despite looking at historical artwork and talking to people from Hyperborean times, we're still no closer to learning Columbina's name.
Mais vraiment, ça change rien de nous laisser prendre des photos au sérieux.
Could you tell me exactly what Alice said to you about finding her name?
Oh, sure. What she said was...
Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies with. Neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
Is it not also possible that she has never had a true name? Not at any point in history?
That would be a hard pill to swallow. But at this point, we may have to accept that that is the truth.
No one knows how she came into being, and she certainly doesn't have parents in any sense that we're aware of. Perhaps she was never granted a name at all.
But does that mean there's no way to get Columbina back? She's just gonna disappear and there's nothing we can do about it?
Huh? Wait, why all this pessimism? Was it the way I phrased this question? You all see, well, just because she's never had a real name in the past doesn't mean she can't have one now.
What?
Think about what Alice said again. She never once said that you'd have to find a new name, did she?
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yes. Names are anchors that connect us to the world. If she doesn't have one already, then all we have to do is create one, no? It's like... yes. Traveler, when you first arrived in Teyvat, do you think you would have turned around if someone behind you shouted, "Hey, Tumaini"? But what about now?
I understand what you mean.
Life is a long journey. Even the friends and family by our side can change over time. When people call you by different names, what matters isn't so much the words themselves, but what they symbolize. And of course, whether that resonates with you. Ether. So, close your eyes and picture the moon goddess in your mind. If you were to call out to her in this moment, what would you say?
Columbina.
Columbina.
Hi, Mom would call her Columbina too.
She has long forsaken everything that Kutar represents. I think from now on I should call her Columbina too.
Well, it sounds to me like you found your answer.
Are you sure? Is it really that simple? We haven't found her this whole time and not really
Réel, hein?
trying.
For a journey like this, the process is every bit as important as the outcome. Had you not searched far and wide, rejecting every other answer you were offered? How could you have come to an answer you felt was finally correct? Oh, it all makes sense now. This has Alice's fingerprints all over it.
Are you suggesting that Mage knew from the start that Columbina never had a real name to begin with?
I can't say for sure. But I can definitely imagine her chuckling in satisfaction somewhere right now, saying, "Oh, what fun."
Llama! Your antlers!
You should hurry. The festive moon has begun to rise. Do not worry, for when you called the name Columbina just now, I could sense that the power within was enough to summon back the moon goddess.
Ouais, non, elle nous a bien eu, hein, dis donc.
Power within what? The name?
Yes. So, the thing is...
What's wrong now?
This is so annoying. I really want to explain how that whole thing works. Starting from the founding principles of Teyvat and... Oh, I could talk about this for hours. But... Deep breaths, Nicole. Deep breaths. You're an angel. A sober, sensible, solemn angel who has her priorities straight.
Okay then. Sorry for asking. Clearly a bad call on Paimon's part.
J'aime tellement ces
You
chaussures.
all need to hurry. Last thing, remember how it felt when you called out that name.
Then it is agreed.
By the name Columbina, we shall find her.
Then we'll throw her the best Moon Paranite party ever!
And at last, we will send her home.
Oh, ne meurs pas, ma colombe!
My consciousness is fading away. Have they come back out?
Grave, j'ai trop envie de l'écouter, Nicole.
I'd love to see them
J'ai cool pour elle.
one more
Quand elle
time.
viendra. Quand son temps viendra.
They didn't make it.
Could you tell me your name?
My name is...
Columbina! Columbina! Are you here? Columbina! That's the name you gave when we first met. And it's what I've called you ever since.
Columbina.
It's a fine name. I have many fond memories of Columbina, and so do all of your friends. If you like this name,
Looking for me? I like it. You can carry on using it. My name is Columbina Hyposelenia.
Columbina Hyposelenia. That's a wonderful name.
Ah,
I never thought
elle est pas morte.
Columbina would become my real name. But after I met you and my other friends, the things that this name stood for slowly began to change. It went from being a Fatui code name to something
Yes!
my friends call me.
Yes! Oui! Trop bien. Hyposélénia, donc.
What is it? Why aren't you saying anything?
I'm just so happy for you.
Thank you. So, where's everyone else?
We can go and meet them very soon. Everyone went to different places to try calling your name.
Great. I'd like to thank them as well. Everyone's done so much for me. Searching for my name, entering those ancient ruins.
Huh? Wait, so you were...
Yes, I was there. Not physically, but my consciousness was still holding on. I followed you the whole way.
Starting from when?
You turned around and called out my name while you were in Nasha Town. Do you remember? Let's go. We don't want to keep them waiting.
Sure. In that case, come with me.
But...
Before
that, could you call my name one more time?
Sure. Come with me, Columbina Hyposelenia.
Hyposélénia, très bien. Les petits animaux.
Columbina. Oh, this truly is wonderful.
Llama, I can't breathe.
Ha-ha! Just in time for Moon Prayer Night. It's good to have you back, Miss Columbina.
worried sick.
Thank you, my friends. With your help, I now have a name that belongs to me.
Columbina hyposelenia. Where's the second half from? You added it yourself?
That's right. It means...
Born beneath the moon.
Yes. And by extension, it can also mean born beneath this world.
A fine name.
Now, as much as it pains me to interrupt this beautiful reunion, I feel obliged to remind you that the Moon Prayer Night celebrations in Nasha Town have already begun. Don't you want to enjoy the activities? There's so much to see and do. And some of the ambient lighting and entertainments were sponsored by the kind souls in the Hexen Circle.
Nicole? Why have you turned into Dodoko?
So you're Miss Nicole. Thank you for helping us, and for helping me find my name. It's nice to finally hear your voice.
You're quite welcome. Guiding lost people to hidden treasure is what we Seelie do. And if you ask
J'espère bien.
Spiritual treasures
Elle est
are
trop
far
mignonne en
more
Dodoko.
precious than material ones. Chests are all well and good, but this was what it's all about.
Elle est trop
So
pipoune.
satisfying. Anyway, I had to go help Alice. It seems like she ran into some trouble. That's why I couldn't be here in person. But don't worry, we're with you in spirit. We'll be celebrating right along with you. Keep an eye out for the Hexen Circle's festive stalls in Nasha Town. I think you'll like what we came up with. Alice said she even managed to rope B in this time.
The Frost Moon Scions have also prepared various attractions. I believe Aino, Nefer, and their crew are setting things up as we speak. On that note, Nefer, about that request I made.
It's all in hand. Yehoda is on site to ensure that everything goes off without a hitch.
Wonderful. In that case, travel.
Huh?
Come on, Columbina. It's time to celebrate the best Moon Prayer Night ever.
Hey, young lady. Would you like some Moon Prayer Night candy? Happy Moon Prayer Night. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot to say. Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Turning Nasha Town into her home is a festive gift. A rather brilliant idea.
Perhaps this is what Notcry, Columbina's home, should have been like all along.
Thank you for the gift. I like it a lot. This feels like the
Oh.
surprise of my life.
Elle était trop belle. Oh, la thématique était trop belle. Les gamines avec les... Genre le Airpiece de Columbina, ça m'a buté. Mais regarde, il y en a plein. Il y en a plein partout.
I do.
Ah.
I never imagined I'd ever get to
Ah, ça m'a tué.
spend a night with everyone so freely.
En vrai, les robes, elles sont trop belles. Genre avec la petite lune, elles sont trop belles.
Quite a strategy you came up with. Hide the tree in the forest. It's not your usual style, Lauma.
Ouais, caché, non mais c'est trop bien. Il y en a partout, c'est trop chouette.
Apparently so. It even inspired a perennial penny pincher to use their resources for a greater cause. It truly is a magical festival.
I see it now. This bickering is actually a sign of a strong relationship.
Enfin, pas toujours, hein.
What's everyone doing here? Oh, Miss Columbina, you're back.
Yes, I'm fine now. Thanks for your concern.
How's your progress with Alice's assignment?
Very well indeed. I've never heard her sound so excited. Not like this. This time her excitement seems more serious. Seems like she's had a major breakthrough.
Oh, grave,
She
j'ai
said
hâte.
she'll contact us once she knows more. In the meantime, we're free to relax and have some fun.
Enjoy the time off while it lasts. I have a feeling that our next task won't be so simple.
I should go. I still have a few things to attend to at the Frost Moon Scion stall.
And I think I'll take a look around. With any luck, this once-in-a-year festival will come with once-in-a-year opportunities.
Hold up a second. Where's Varka?
Ah bah Varka, il est déjà...
I believe he made a beeline for the flagship the moment he entered Nasha Town.
Ah, that's Mondstadters for you. They know what they want when festivals roll around.
Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have a wonderful night.
I will.
Let's go.
Well, in that case, don't just stand there. Get out there and have some fun. You'll definitely get a warm welcome at every stall.
Un vrai LL20, y a pas de souci.
Also, take this map with you. It's a guide to the festival.
Oh. Sacré. Quelle rechute.
Scion stall is over here. Lauma's invited a whole bunch of cute animals to celebrate too. Over there is the Hexacircle section. Alice seemed more excited than anyone about this festival, so she insisted on making it a grand affair. Oh, and then there's the Nasha Town local specialties, including...
Ils sont trop beaux les cerfs.
Actually, forget that. Better if you go check them out for yourself.
Thank you. It looks like a lot of fun. You're not coming with me?
We'll be around. But don't you want to browse by yourself for a bit first? Yep. If you find something you like and want to try it out together, just give us a shout. We'll be right with you. Otherwise, just relax and enjoy yourself. There's so much on offer, so try to experience as much as you can. And don't forget to stuff yourself with all the delicious festival food.
All right then. Off I go. Where should I
Let's go!
first? This must be the mix. So this is the front.
And
I think it looks quite funny.
well, Paimon, it looks like a silly chic badger and a rhyme-horn deer that's about to fall asleep.
Maybe I'll stand on the chic badger's side instead. It looks like we've attracted the attention of quite a few animals. I think it looks quite funny.
Well, it looks like a silly chic...
Ok, ça refait la même interaction. Oh là là.
If this were any other day, I'm sure it would make for a great photo opportunity. But Moon Prayer Night has rendered my antlers uncomfortably large. Doesn't it look like this rhyme-horn deer has two sets of antlers?
T'inquiète. Ah, pourquoi pas.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Would you like to try on some animal-themed headwear?
Ah, vraiment, sa meilleure photo des trois.
I always hear Lama saying how heavy her antlers are. I wonder how it feels. Let me give it a try.
Oh my! It really suits.
It's a little itchy. And it's hard to turn my head. Should I keep wearing it?
En vrai, ça lui va grave bien, mais
How does
vas-y.
this look? How does this look? How does this look?
En vrai, vas-y, se garde les bois de Loma. Ça lui va trop bien. Mais trop pipoune avec les oreilles de chat aussi. Je sais pas, mais je trouve au niveau drip, ça lui va mieux. Trop belle. Trop pipoune. Ah, je te jure.
What's this?
Oh, mais je peux en avoir.
I wish for a never-ending supply of laka berries. What a humble wish. Probably written by a child. Is that Lama the Moon Chanter?
Ah ouais? Je vais aller voir après.
I wish that the long plume ibises would stop biting me. Oh dear, poor Lauma.
All right, I'll write that one down for you. I got it.
While everyone else is celebrating Moon Prayer Night, you're as...
I don't mind. It's rewarding work. A good kind of busy. My antlers are at their heaviest tonight, and the Kuvaki waves are especially strong. But as I help these dear friends hang their wishes up, I feel a great peace within myself that is hard to describe. You see, they are all such beautiful wishes, and they are ones that we can fulfill by our own strength.
Do you blame me, Lama? It is by the help of so many people that I can return to the moon. But I feel as though I've hardly done anything in return.
You've done plenty, Columbina. I say this in earnest, both as someone who knows your history, and also as a friend who has seen what you've been through.
What about as a moon chanter?
I feel proud to honor our moon goddess's wish, and I'm sure any moon chanter in history would have felt the same way.
Thank you for your kind words, Lama.
But... Since you asked for my honesty, I won't lie to you. My feelings are mixed right now. I suppose it's a reluctance to let go. Once you return to the moon, we will be far apart and separated by a false sky. I'm sure those of us left behind will gaze up at that sky, yearning for the moon once in a while, just as you used to do.
I will miss you, Lama. I will miss you all. I hope to stay in touch. I will try and find some way to send messages down from the moon.
Perhaps you could use Kuvaki. I've heard Yehoda say that signals can be sent using long and short waves, or strong and weak lights.
That sounds a little complicated.
What if we could prepare a codebook beforehand, but... You're right. It wouldn't really suit you. Still, whatever happens, I believe that you will find your own unique way of communicating with us. And now that I think about that, my heart feels lighter.
Because you trust in me?
Yes.
C'est hilarant les animaux.
I have faith in you, and in the power of truth. In my experience, the truth tends to be difficult. But that's what makes it stand out from what is false. So I'm confident that your thoughts and your love will shine through the curtain of lies. We will know it when we see it.
Thank you. Now, could you help me hang up my wish?
Is this?
I wish that all who dwell in this moonlit world can find a place to belong. And I wish that I shall one day see my friends again. It's 2 wishes. I hope that's not too greedy of me.
Not at all. And I think you speak for us all with the second one. I shall continue to pray until the day that all of these wishes come true.
Elle est trop belle cette image. Elle est beaucoup trop belle. Je crois que c'est ça, mon bouton de capture d'écran. Là. Et hop, dans la boîte. Normalement. Wait. Attendez. Est-ce que je l'ai bien prise? Je vais dans mes captures d'écran. Ok, ça a juste pas pris la modification. Ça va, tranquille. Ouais, c'est ça, il y a la rediff au cas où.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Would you like to try on some animal-themed headwear?
Which one should I try? Should I keep wearing it?
Comment on peut avoir l'interaction avec Arlecchina? J'aimais bien le ballon de la petite sœur.
Wow, the Frost Moon Scion, I don't go to Hisi Island much, but it's got that, like, old world cultural feel. And if culture means we get more festivals, I'm all for it!
Hello, Yehoda.
Columbine... hello, Moon Goddess. That was too close. I almost gave the game away in front of the staff. Oh, wait, what's the deal with her shoes? They don't make a sound when she walks. I could do...
Do you like balloons too?
Balloons? Oh, you mean those? What's so fun about balloons? I'm not a kid anymore. They're probably more up Aino's alley.
Yes. The animals seem very curious about these strange flying objects. I was drawn here by their voices. I recently learned a fun new game you can play with balloons, so I decided to come and give it a try.
A new game?
Hello.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Here to buy some balloons?
Yes. Could you give me a few that haven't been inflated yet?
Are you sure? I guess it's not a problem, but...
Yes, please. Thank you.
Uninflated balloons? But those are just little rubber pouches. What does she want with those?
Would you like to play the balloon game, Yehuda?
Huh? Sure. I guess. How do you play it?
Wait here a moment.
Oh. This is so weird. What have I got myself into now?
I thought I
Bah,
saw
ça tombe bien.
Columbine
Je suis allée remplir ma tasse d'eau. Pile on time.
Although she's helped us out quite a bit, she's
What
people, right? Is she looking for Columbina? Oh, guess that's my ticket out of here. I'm not sure my heart can take being sandwiched between two harbingers. Which stall is she checking out? Oh, it's that other Frost Moon Scion's one. Try on the headgear, see what it's like having antlers or animal ears for a day. Oh, I wouldn't be caught dead wearing that stuff. So embarrassing. I have enough gear to carry as it is. Wait, what? She put it on?
How peculiar. This would take some getting used to. I wonder if this is what it's like for Lynette.
Elle est beaucoup trop belle.
It really suits you, ma'am. What is this? She was so intimidating a moment ago, but now, dang, she's really rocking those ears. How does she make them look so cool?
I suppose I may as well keep them on for now. All part of the festive experience.
She's coming this way.
How do you do, Miss Yehuda?
Ah!
Oh, jeez. Don't talk to me while wearing that thing. Where am I supposed to look? Oh, hey there.
I'm looking for Columbina. Have you seen her?
She just... Huh? Wait, is that what she meant by balloon game?
Yeah.
Huh? No fair! How come I get caught in the crossfire?
An ambush from the rear? Is this a declaration of war, Columbina?
Would you like to play too, Arlecchino?
Seriously? Are they gonna start some beef right here, right now?
Gladly. That said, I believe there is another who would like to join.
Boss Nev! Thank goodness! You've gotta get me out of here! Things are kicking off big time!
Hello there. I'd like 10... no, make that 20 balloons, please.
20? Wow.
Uninflated.
What?
Miss Moon Goddess, I hope you're prepared to pay the price for assaulting my employee.
Welcome to the game, Nefer.
Ah, vraiment, meilleure interaction. Elle est si belle! Elle est si belle, Harley, avec son petit sourire. Ça se voit, elle kiffe le moment.
Just to be clear, let's keep this a fair fight, okay? No strange powers, please and thank you.
Naturally.
Don't just stand there, Yehoda. Aren't you going to team up with me?
Huh? Do I have to?
Of course. Don't forget, the Curatorium has a reputation to uphold.
I knew something like this was gonna happen.
Elle est magnifique! Oh, les images sont ouf. Les images sont tellement ouf. Ça, c'est ce qu'on veut, mais vraiment.
Sunny days! I prefer sunny days.
Ah, well, you are as warm as the sun itself, Moon Goddess. Very well. I believe your spirit animal has to be this most adorable chic badger.
Wow! Thank you, Mr. Talking Magic Lamp.
Have a very happy festival, Moon Goddess.
Lance? That's you, isn't it?
Shh. It's our little secret, my dear traveler in Paimon.
Okay, sure, but why are you here selling sugar sculptures?
J'ai oublié de remettre en auto, pardon.
Everyone
My bad.
celebrates in their own way. After gazing into the abyss and spending time around gravestones all year, what better way to relax than to see sunny smiles on the faces of the living? Besides that, I like to think of myself as a fair judge of character. I dare say matching personalities to confection suits me rather well.
That's not what Paimon was talking about. Aren't you afraid that your true identity might be exposed?
Should I be? There is all manner of magic in the air this moon prayer night, thanks to the work of the great mages. I see Miss Columbina is hiding in plain sight. Why should I not do the same? Why miss this rare opportunity to enjoy a special evening in my true form?
Fair enough. You got a point there. People who don't know
Ouais,
you
carrément, la voix dans le fond, c'est trop chouette.
talking lantern.
Well, now that we see eye to eye, what brings you here? Not a search for your spirit animal, I presume?
Ah, well, actually, here, see for yourself.
Oh, this is...
C'est trop mignon!
How wonderful. A beautiful idea.
Yeah, we just met Barca, and he said that having everyone draw their own section was kind of boring. So, he did your bit for you.
Ah, Varka. Ever the maverick. I see his artistic skills are truly one of a kind. In that case, I shall paint something on Mr. Albedo's behalf in a short while.
What? Why not now?
Ahem. Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Whew, that was close.
Hello, Flins.
She recognized you right away!
What keen eyes you have, Miss Columbina. Especially considering they are shut.
I did not see you. Rather, I sensed you. I can sense the fluctuations in Kuvaki all around me.
One would expect no less of the moon goddess. Might I interest you in some candy?
Yes, please.
Excellent. I shall make some for you right away.
Hmm?
Something the matter, Miss Columbina?
What about my spirit animal? All the other children carrying sugar sculptures are talking about it.
Wait, is she taking the test seriously?
Ah, my apologies. How could I neglect that? You are quite right, Miss Columbina. Every one of us has a magical creature living in their heart. Would you permit me to help you find yours?
Yes, please.
Do you prefer the day or the night?
Night.
Which of the 4 seasons is your favorite?
Winter.
Think of a perfect day. What is the weather like? Sunny? Rainy? Or perhaps
Imagine, genre, il
cloudy?
coche les cases d'un questionnaire à chaque fois.
Sunny at night.
What kind of answer is that?
Forests, lakes, and open seas. Which do you prefer of these?
I like them all.
Imagine you opened your very own shop. What would you sell there?
Moonlight, I think.
Oui, c'est spécifique.
I would totally shop there.
It wouldn't cost anything. You'd just need to visit.
Aha! I believe I know what your spirit animal is. Here, for you.
Oh, it's a Kohenki!
Bravo!
Indeed. A free-spirited being with a deep love for all things here in Nodcry, who selflessly lends her aid to as many people as she can reach. It is the perfect fit for you, Miss Columbina.
Thank you.
Vas-y, moi aussi, je vais faire le test.
It would be my honor. But you shall have to forgive me. We have known each other for quite some time. I doubt there is any answer I could give that
Ouais,
would come
mais je
as
veux
a surprise to
savoir.
you. So instead, would you accept this sugar sculpture as a token of our friendship?
It's a lantern.
Trop belle.
Why don't you two go enjoy your candy over there? Paimon wants to try out this spirit animal thing too. Come on, play ball. I got this.
But I want to hear Paimon's answers.
Ah, but it'll probably take ages. Paimon's a complex soul. And we don't want your candy to melt.
Mais une lanterne.
Oh. Okay then.
Ah, une des rares fois où le Traveler et Payment sont séparés.
Yeah, no thanks to you. Although, help next time.
It's sweet. Is that Laka berry? I wonder what flavor the traveler got.
Heureusement qu'on a nos écouteurs. Hein.
It's the candy selling lantern. I'm coming.
Of course. Traveler, maybe we can share? Yes. I found out recently that people share their food sometimes, so I'd like to try it. Or is that a no? Thank you. Yours is a little more sour than mine. Here, you try it. Are you sure?
Non, j'ai pas pu prendre de photos.
Amazing. My sugar sculpture has shrunk, yet my heart is filled with feelings of sweetness. I will
Après, avec
remember
Lumineux aussi, ça ressemble grave à un date. Hein.
Sure.
Ouais, non, mais vraiment. Ah, j'ai mon ballon. On a tout fait ici.
Dodoco's Whirligig! Come check out
Dodoko's Whirligig! Ah, welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Might I ask what this is?
Ah, it's a very special amusement sponsored by the great mage herself. Ride on a soft and furry Dodoko and embark on an unforgettable adventure. I say
Garde-le pour la
that,
fin,
but
ok.
I'm just following a script here. Who is this mage anyway? And what the heck is a Dodoko?
I'd like to ride.
No problem. But, are you by yourself?
Is that not okay?
Oh, no, it's fine. It's just that each Dodoko can accommodate 2 passengers. Would you like to bring a friend along?
My friend...
That should do it. Now, we just need to get everyone else to draw something on it too. But we gotta keep it a secret from Columbina.
Traveler?
Oui?
I want to go on that ride. Will you join me? Let's go then.
Don't worry. Paimon will do the rounds. You go ahead.
All right. I think we have to wait in line over there.
Ah,
Please
ouais, il y a
take
du
your
monde.
seats. For safety reasons, you mustn't try to leave the ride before it comes to a complete stop. All right, you're all set. I wish you both a wonderful journey.
Ah, c'est sur un de... And then press the motion sickness.
Not bad. It reminds me of riding a moon lane. Sometimes, the Kuhenki circle around me like this, playing their beautiful melodies. Yeah. It does.
C'est bien ce que je me disais.
I felt scared in the past, too. But this is a little different. You know something? I got to see a lot of fascinating things during my disappearance. I saw how the Frost Moon Scions act around their families. So different than how they used to act in my presence. And I also saw how they interact with their friends. It made me curious at first. Why do people act so sincere when they're worshipping gods, but save their truest, warmest feelings for each other? Slowly, I came to realize that it's because they trust one another. They know, deep down, that they'll be accepted for who they are. All of it. The good, I know. I knew it the moment you started calling out my name. What I fear now is the end. I fear losing all this the very night I have gained it. Thank you for this conversation. Thank you for listening to me. Don't worry. This fear I have, and the unknown that awaits me, they cannot hurt me. Not when I possess a treasure far greater. I just want you to remember this version of me. The real me. On this final night together.
Dear passengers, Dodoko's awesome adventure has come to a close. Please leave in an orderly fashion, and we look forward to seeing you again in the future. Don't want the journey to end, huh? Don't worry, you two. There's always another adventure waiting just around the corner.
peut revoir les photos. Normalement, là, j'ai bien screen. Normalement. Ok, donc Dodoko, village de Nasha, village de Nasha. Ok, faudra juste que je fasse gaffe à pas choper le truc à bonbons au village de Nasha. Bonjour.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Oh, you're the genuine article. Alice was right. This moon prayer night was worth watching after all.
Another one that talks.
Greetings. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am the Hexenzirkel member they call B. Barbeloth Trismegistus.
Columbina Hyposelenia. Pleased to meet you too.
Hyposelenia. A fine name indeed. Now then, Miss Columbina, do you wish to hear a mage's divination?
Ah bah oui.
The Frost Moon Scions used to ask me what would happen in the future. Is this like that?
From the perspective of the one seeking answers, perhaps. As you look to your journey ahead, if you seek to understand the unknown, resolve your doubts, and soothe the confusion in your heart, divination could be for you.
The unknowns on my journey.
Of course, if one wishes to peer into fate, then hydromancy is the more precise option. But that is a complex affair, and to relegate that majestic art to the status of a festive amusement would seem somewhat
On croit en l'homme des cartes, exact.
Besides, it is sometimes better to not know fate with great certainty. Hence, I shall use the suitably festive Luna Arcana to tell your fortune instead. It is more popular with the youth in any case.
Lunar Arcana.
Indeed. Unlike hydromancy, this will only display possibilities and trends. People like to think of themselves as creatures of agency and free will. Peering too far and too clearly into the future is detrimental to both body and soul.
I'd like to give it a try.
Of course you may. Come then, take a seat, Miss Columbina. Before we begin, are there any specific questions you would like to ask?
Let's stick to general possibilities and trends, like you suggested.
Ah, very well. Then I shall use the basic lunar
Les cartes, elles sont biseautées comme les miennes.
Now, try to relax. Cast your mind upon the things you have experienced and the things you are soon to experience. I will shuffle the deck. Would you like to cut the cards yourself?
You do it.
No problem. Now then, to make things easier for the seeker, that is to say, you, I shall decipher the cards from your perspective. Please, draw the first lunar arcana. This represents destiny and is the foundation for the divination as a whole. Now, draw your second card. This will stand for the past, the sum of all your experiences that have come before. And now the third arcana. This is the present, your interpretation of the current moment. Finally, the last card. This shall speak of the future, which... Oh.
Kuvaki Pulse?
Fascinating. I've never encountered this before in my role as a diviner. Something has exerted an influence upon this card, causing it to leave its designated position. What do you make of this, Miss Columbina? Perhaps this is the guiding hand of fate in action. Of course, if you wish, you can choose to deny the validity of this card and draw the future for yourself.
No, it's fine. Let's go with this one.
A bold decision. I must say I'm looking forward to the results. Well then, let us flip the lunar arcana in sequence and see what emerges.
Sure.
First, destiny. No surprises here. The card that represents yours is the moon.
The moon.
Indeed. The moon can represent the truth at some times, but deception at others. False peace, destructive calamity, and the world-changing power that lies within. When the moon is placed on the destiny tile, it indicates that your destiny is not what it may appear on the surface. Instead, it may yet have a hidden side. It symbolizes a journey through the fog, fraught with uncertainty and deception, where one must face inner challenges head-on.
I don't understand.
Patience, my dear. This is but the first card, which serves as a basis for the interpretations that follow. Our divination will only grow clearer from here on out. Now then, flip the second card, the one that speaks for the past.
Elles sont tellement belles les cartes.
Ah, the Hermit, but inverted.
Inverted?
Yes. The Hermit symbolizes solitude, introspection, and the pursuit of truth. When inverted, it represents isolation, truth out of reach, and a path that leads one astray. Combined with the moon as one's destiny, the Hermit inverted represents a choice you made to stand alone in the past. It was a choice made not out of fear or arrogance, but for reasons that others could not perceive. You fumbled through the darkness without a guide, but you did not find your way. Rather, you went astray. More than once, it would seem.
Is this about how I became Kutar despite not wishing to become a god? And how I joined the Fatui because I yearned for a place to belong?
I suspect only you know the answer to this question. All is not lost. The past is in the past, and so it shall remain. Shall we look into the present now? Oh my. The Lovers. One of the most interesting Luna Arcana.
What does this one mean?
This means that you have had an unprecedented emotional experience. The joy of finding your soul becoming intertwined with that of another. A precious and wonderful thing indeed.
It's true. I've made a lot of friends recently, and they are very good to me. I like them a lot.
That sounds lovely. I am most delighted for you.
Je me
The
demande.
Lovers can also represent important decisions, perhaps related to a parting of ways. Now, if I were to guess...
Yes. My return to the moon.
I understand. Parting with friends is never easy, Columbina. But rest assured, this is not the end of your journey. there is always another story waiting to be told. The future always lies ahead.
The future.
Well now, it's finally time to flip this most mysterious of cards. Why did it appear? And what does it wish to tell you?
I'm ready.
Very well. Flip this card and see what lies on the other side. Oh.
Miss Barbalos? What is it?
This card is death.
That doesn't sound very good.
Après, faut savoir qu'en tarot, la carte mort veut pas vraiment dire mort. Souvent, elle veut dire changement. Donc, quand on tire la mort, faut pas avoir trop peur en vrai.
It depends on how we interpret it. It is true that it can represent an agonizing death, a complete and utter end, but at the same time, it can also represent rebirth. Do not forget that your destiny card is the moon. That lends your future many different potential meanings.
C'est vrai que Oyo a une version très bicolore de leur jeu, donc bon. Mais oui, l'arcane majeur de la mort, du coup, ça veut juste indiquer un changement. Après, genre, changement massif, certes, mais changement quand même. Donc, ouais. Ouais. Disons que là, pour l'instant, ils avaient presque tout bon. Juste la carte de la mort, là,
If death spells the end, is it unavoidable?
As I have said, divination can only display general trends. It is a rough guide, but it does not show predetermined outcomes. Allow me to summarize it for you. In the past, you may have lost your way, but now you have gained new connections and new strength. You now face an important decision, one that may bring about a great change in what is yet to be. This change might, in turn, be the end of all things, or their beginning.
Pas de pression du tout. Aucune
Everything
pression.
is subject to change because of the moon present in your destiny. You must see the truth clearly and face your innermost thoughts.
The truth. My innermost thoughts.
Pas de pression, tout va bien se passer.
Don't mention it. Some people dislike divinations, for fear of glimpsing an ending to their story that they wish was not so. But I can see that you're different.
Non, vraiment pas de grosse goutte de sueur.
Will not sway your decision. This is a rare quality, and one that diviners always hope to see in the seeker. We are here merely to guide, not to exert undue influence.
I understand.
Go then.
Comment tu veux ne pas être influencé quand on te sort une carte qui, pour eux, veut dire tu vas crever? Genre, comment tu peux ne pas... Comment? Coucou Varka, coucou Nicole.
I wouldn't say it's unfair exactly. I mean, your voice goes right into people's heads. How would you explain that to the kids? You can't just explain it away as magic.
Bah si, ça marche.
Is something the matter?
Ah, Miss Columbina! No, nothing you need to worry yourself about.
Ah, impeccable timing. Stick around for a second, Miss Columbina. I need your input on something. This self-proclaimed Knight of Justice has yet to give me a satisfactory answer. I, for one, would like to hear your verdict on the matter.
Hey, now, I left the flagship just to help you out, Miss Nicole.
What's going on?
So Alice and I are both using long-range remote control spells that work on similar principles, allowing us to attend this festive fair in Dodeco form. Sorry, let me backtrack a little. While similar, there are some key differences. Alice, being a great mage, wanted her Dotaco to reflect something of her own charm and mystique. So she adjusted the way its tail moves when it spins around. An entirely gratuitous move, in my opinion. I hardly see how anyone is going to notice that. If anything, I'd say that anyone who stares intently enough at a Dotaco's tail to notice such a small detail is someone we ought to be highly concerned about. I only say this to emphasize that my question has nothing to do with tails. Now that we're clear on that, why is Alice's Dotaco permitted to interact directly with the children celebrating Moon Prayer Night, while mine is not?
Your voice speaks directly into people's minds.
See? Exactly what I said. Miss Nicole?
Ugh, I can't stand it. I know that probably makes me sound like a whiny child acting out in front of their parents. And it's a little embarrassing now that I think about it. But hey, I said it now, I can't take it back. That would be even more embarrassing. Also, don't go reading too much into that analogy. It was off the top of my head. I'm actually an awful lot older than either of you.
Miss Nicole, are you saying that you'd like someone to play the game you've prepared?
I'm not so invested in that. It's just something cobbled together using items I borrowed from Alice. She probably didn't even make them herself. The point is, I want to know everyone's thoughts after they receive their prizes. But as you've said, I can't just ask. I've been biting my lip for so long, and I've had no one to vent my frustrations on. I thought this was going to be a nice, straightforward festival where I'd get the chance to guide people to treasure.
Well, can I play? I can't guarantee that I'll win a prize, but...
You will?
I'd like to try.
Then what are we waiting for? Let the game begin!
It's like
L'adore, elle est trop chou. Ah, donjon. Nid de balles. Oh, trop bien. Ah! On a eu un event similaire il y a pas très longtemps. Avec les sauriens. Je crois que c'était. Je sais pas combien ça fait, mais on va dire que ça fait.
Congratulations, Miss Columbina! With your great wisdom, you have overcome every obstacle in your path and conquered the great challenge.
T'as pas fait le... Ah, bah c'était un flipper aussi.
Well, something to that effect. If you'd prefer something more poetic, it could be the icy winds or the dawn. Anything you like, really. You could even
C'était il y a un petit moment déjà.
the challenge posed to you by Dotaco, if that's what you're into. Anyway, you can take or leave my suggestions. Moving on. All my hopes are now resting on this.
Can I open it now?
Stop teasing me. Please, I'm begging you. No more talk. Just open it.
What a lovely sculpture. Classic and cute at the same time. Thank you,
Je
Miss
vais la voir, je vais la voir, je vais la voir.
I'll always treasure it.
Ah, there we go. Music to my ears. You have my sincerest gratitude, Miss Columbina. Thank you for sharing your precious time with me and fulfilling my wish.
Don't mention it. You've all done much to help me.
Je
And
veux la
still,
voir.
I'm the one receiving all these gifts.
Mais je voulais le voir. C'est méchant. C'est juste méchant.
A soft and furry creature that bounces and jumps.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
This one talks too.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am a Dodoko from a distant archipelago, the most mischievous of all my Dodo brothers and Dodo sisters.
Alice.
When the going got tough, I powered through, and when I met obstacles, I boomed them away.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Doesn't it just? Oh, but then the trouble started. Recently, I found a lovely beach, the same beautiful jelly
Non, mais
color as
réel.
my hometown, and so I dove in to have a
Je
look.
crois que ça l'avait pas capté.
Only to find it overgrown with seagrass and nasty little spiky fish everywhere, looking to turn me into a Dodoko kebab. I made it back to shore by the skin of my teeth, but my tail was sorely hurt.
Couldn't you just boom them away?
Oh, I wanted to, believe me. But I've heard that you, Moon Goddess, can understand animal speech. The last thing I wanted was to cause a gigantic fuss and get taken to court by a school of spiky fish. I'd be driven out of these waters for good, and my winter holiday would be ruined. And so, dear Moon Goddess, I was wondering if you might lend me your allegiance.
Are you roping me into a crime?
Oh, let's call it a once-in-a-lifetime carefree adventure. Does that sound better? All the festival goers tonight are dressed up as the Moon Goddess. But there's nothing to say that the Moon Goddess can't disguise herself as a Dodoko, is there? Besides, this is your home. You should be free to be whoever you wish.
I'm afraid I'm not well acquainted with Dodokos, Madam Mage.
Oh, that's quite all right. We Dodokos are innocent, happy creatures with a free-spirited nature. Many, like myself, are mischievous troublemakers. Others are lazy souls who like nothing better than to lie down on a nice rock and take a nap. In our eyes, every creature who yearns for happiness and freedom is a Dodoko. But perhaps in yours, we Dodoko are a fluffier and more mischievous breed of Kuhenki.
Yes, that is a much easier image to follow.
Oh, wonderful! Then let's play! Grab onto my tail and follow me into the sea! Time to settle some scores with the bad guys!
J'adore l'accent qu'elle prend. Je suis d'accord avec toi. Oh, le side-eye. Oh non, pas ce mini-jeu là. Oh, je l'aime pas. Comment je bouge? Ah oui, c'est vrai, comme ça. Reviens, poisson nul. Ah non, il va aller super loin du coup. Ouais, plus qu'une bombe. Trop bien. Et les champoisons se sont enfuis, POV, on les a explosés.
The use of Jumpy Dumpties doesn't come as naturally to me as Kuvaki, but their unpredictability makes it fun. I think they call this novelty.
Indeed! And how did it feel blowing those pesky nuisances away?
Not bad.
Any guilt?
What do you
On
mean?
a vraiment fait un crime. De toute façon, Alice, j'ai l'impression que c'est la reine de te faire croire que t'as pas fait de crime alors que t'en as fait un, genre.
The safety test. Now I can give this special box
Arson.
as a souvenir. Remember, if you find any meanies living on the moon, you can use this to boom them into oblivion.
I will.
Oblivion. Trop beau. Attends, wait. Faut toujours s'y attendre, mais grave. Bon, maintenant, let's go Nasha Town. Sophie, y a un truc à faire ici?
Should I give it a try?
Vas-y, on prend la grenouille.
Come on, Citrus. One more round. Just one.
But my neck. Oof. It's acting up again.
You should take a break. Health comes first.
Yeah, don't push yourself. We'll find someone else.
Hey, don't look at me. I'm the referee.
J'ai les récompenses sur la map des lieux. Ok, bah je les prendrai.
Need any help?
Je les prendrai, y a pas de souci.
Yes, we do. We need one more player for our game.
All right. Could you teach me how to play?
It's really simple. You just throw the dice and move by that number of tiles. First one to reach the finish line wins.
Rolling a hamster means you move one tile. A paper frog is 2 tiles, and a flying squirrel is 3 tiles. 'Cause they go the fastest.
Okay, I get it.
So, we're all
Non, tu
set?
l'as parce que moi non. Hein.
In that case, please take your places.
J'espère que le jeu va jouer pour moi.
Let the game begin!
Oh là, il se rapproche plus vite que moi.
And the winner is the Moon Goddess! Congratulations!
Hamster 1, grenouille 2, loutre 3. Bon bah, j'ai gagné. Wouhou! Trop bien.
But I was aiming right at it.
Ouais, bah oui, je me doute que c'est fait pour que je gagne.
I saw it with my own eyes. You were so close. So very close. That's not true. It dodged out of the way right as I was about to snag it. I'm sorry? You heard me. This paper frog can move. I swear. Dear, oh dear, what are you saying? How could a paper frog move? Unless you believe there really is magic in this world. But even if I, the mere humble merchant that I am, knew such magic, surely I would not use it on a paper
Mais vraiment, même un jour de fête, elle...
give Mora legs, so I could walk right into my purse. My dear, dear customer, why not have one more try? This time I'll give you 12% off. A very generous discount for one of my most regular customers. Just think about how much experience you have under your belt now. You're sure to win the next one.
Darn, I used up all my coins. I'll be right back. Just gonna fetch some more from my house.
Take your time, but don't take too long. This event is Moon Prayer Night only. Miss it, and you'll have to wait a whole year before I'm back.
Oh là là.
Next customer, please.
On accuse. Même les gamins.
Hello.
Whoa, what's this big one doing over here? How do I tell my employees not to go running around this time? Shooting them a glance won't work. I haven't known them long enough.
Dory?
Why, hello there, Miss Columbina. Would you like to play my ring toss game? The rules are very simple, and it's easy to get the hang of.
How much for a round?
Oh, first time's free. Not a single mora. After that, well, we can cross that bridge if and when we come to it. But with your sharp eye, sharp skills, I'm sure you'll win all the prizes in one fell swoop. That was an obvious enough hint for them, right? Right? Here comes the ring! Oh, peanuts.
Change tracks. Roselle, should we move or not?
Just a tiny bit.
All right, then I'll... Oh, sugar plums, not the...
Facile.
Let's see now. Let's see. Wow, very good. That's the highest score we've had all night. And here's your prize. Now, how about another round? As for the cost...
Happy Moon Prayer Night, Miss Columbina.
Happy Moon Prayer Night, Durin and Hat Guy. Are you here to play the game?
Yes.
You said we were just coming here to say hello.
I did, but then I recognized a few more people as I got closer.
Do my eyes deceive me? Is that...
It's our little dragon! He's all grown up!
Someone's popular.
Well now, since you came all this way, why don't you try out this lovely game we have going? First try is free!
He'll have a go. I'll pass.
It's only one free try per customer. You can't give your try to him.
I'm aware.
How has Elder Almond been lately?
He's in great shape. He goes for a run in the forest every morning to stay fit and healthy.
He tried to go boat racing with Firecracker a while back, but he couldn't even make it onto the Lotus Leaf. Firecracker was in fits of laughter.
How about you, little dragon? Can you still fly?
Yes, I can.
But you've become less chatty. Has growing up been tough on you?
We call that maturity. You know, the thing people sing about. The knight wields a sword of stone to defend those hearts that are made of gold. Stone is very heavy. That's what keeps them from talking too much.
That's awesome! I want to be a knight when I grow up too. Ring, here I come!
Oh, the hat-wearing man. I never thought I'd see you again. You seem more determined than when I saw you last on the train.
If you say so.
Oh, I do say so. The people you once helped see it clearly. It's because you are once again on the right track. May the engine in our hearts propel us to the station of our dreams.
I can move! I can move now, Roselle!
What are you doing? Running into the rings like that?
Ah là là, le business.
Quickly! I've never seen anything like this in all my travels. Is this guy actually an old friend of theirs? But how? They're origami animals and clockwork people from a fairy tale. Getting to know them would be
Il
quite
vient
a
aussi d'un conte de fées.
They share a hometown? I have to get to the bottom of this. Next time I see the great mage Alice, I shall demand answers.
Thank you, Dory. I had a lot of fun.
Now for your prize. Where did I put it? Give me a moment to dig it out.
Me dis pas que t'as pas prévu le prix quand même.
Oh, sweet grand prize. How I wish I didn't have to let you go. Good thing I've already turned a profit from the customers earlier in the night. Otherwise, I'd have wasted all my hard work. Okay, I'm back. What? I leave for 2 seconds and someone's already claimed the grand prize. Oh, well, these things happen, you know? Perhaps you'd be interested in one of the other prizes instead. We've got all kinds of wonderful goodies here.
Is this the thing you wanted? Here, you can have it.
But
don't worry about it. It will be happier with you.
Petite Nicole.
Oh, thanks so much, miss. I mean, Moon Goddess. Oh, goodness gracious, Columbina. Give me strength. How am I supposed to make any more money from this child at this rate?
C'est un enfant, Dory.
Look! That's the game I was telling you about!
Forget it. She is the Moon Goddess after all. I'll think of some other way to swing this. Maybe I can try to hook this new kid.
Huh? Oh, someone already won the grand prize.
You can take mine if you want.
What?
What?
Why? Why are all these bleeding hearts coming here to ruin my business?
Happy Moon Prayer Night, everyone.
Happy Moon Prayer Night.
Qui est en mode ah, mes bras. Non mais grave. Ils sont trop choux. Maintenant, faut que je fasse gaffe au stand de bonbons. Le stand de bonbons est là-bas.
Since I rarely get out, I might as well make...
Well, look who it is. I heard someone went and disappeared on us the moment we let her out of our sight. They looked all over for you.
Ça va trop bien.
Frankly, I didn't think you'd be back for Moon Prayer Night.
Elle est trop pipou.
Were you worried about me, Sandrone?
Ah, mes meilleurs concepts.
You would like that, wouldn't you? Do you even hear what you're saying?
It seems to me like you disguised yourself with festive headgear. just so that you could come see me on Moon Prayer Night and make sure I'm okay. You didn't even bring Polonia with you.
You? I thought you couldn't see.
I cannot. But I sense the confusion of those around us rippling through the Kuvaki currents. Based on what I know about you, let me guess what you're wearing. Is it cat ears?
En même temps, pourquoi ne pas mettre des cat ears, sérieusement?
Shut up! I'm only here to protect the Fatui's interest in this territory. Running into you was pure bad luck.
Really? But you were the one who asked Arlecchino to help everyone find my name.
Columbina! Ugh, just one more word, and I'll unscrew your vocal
Je
cords.
l'adore.
It's Columbina hyposelenia now.
Tell someone who cares.
I've missed you, Sandrone. The whole time I was gone, I was thinking. I hope I get a chance to say some ugly words to you.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Oui, non.
Anyway, let's go play that game.
What? You mean that frostfin whale?
Yes. It's some kind of game where you get bitten if you step on the wrong tooth. Seems like fun.
Who in their right mind would
Oui, je l'ai vu aussi.
You're not a scaredy cat.
Fine! You wanna play? Let's play. Don't complain when I kick your sorry butt.
Lovely.
You old geezer! I'm gonna beat the pants off you! Just you watch!
I almost forgot. Sandrone?
What is it now?
You'd better not lose, or I'm going to beat your head in.
What? Allow me to demonstrate since I'm feeling so nice. You just step on the teeth, like this.
Which should I pick? I'm getting a bad feeling from this one. Sensing Kuvaki. Your turn, Sandrone.
Oui, les oreilles de Zindler. J'ai hâte que tu rentres à la maison.
Don't come crying to me if you get bitten.
There are less and less teeth remaining.
Oh non! Sandrone! Non! Pas celle-là! Non! Tu vas te faire mordre! Non!
What's that noise?
Non! Oh, les combats de robots!
I think you might have picked a bad tooth, Sandrone.
Shut it!
Do you need any help? It seems like you're stuck.
Vas-y, fais genre.
No! It's just a blasted toy! How is its grip this strong? Stop laughing!
All right. Well, you lost. So just like I promised.
Hey! What are you doing?
Hiya!
Mais c'était trop chaud!
You... just you wait! Rematch!
Are you all right, Sandrone? That was quite a strong bite. Are your clockwork parts?
Quit your fussing! I don't need it!
All right. I'll go first this time.
La team Arlebina, mais c'est vrai que prendre Robina, c'est quand même chouette.
So I just need to avoid the same ones that she does.
This one... Seems fine.
She avoided that one then? Now I've got you. All right, my turn. What?
Encore?
Looks like you lost again, Sandrone.
Wait! There's more than one bad tooth!
Bonk.
Stupid game! What idiot came up with this?
Are you alright, Sandrone? You said some nasty things just now.
Oh, I'm peachy.
Should I let you bonk me on the head as well?
Ah, forget it.
Come on, bonk away. It can be your consolation prize for losing so badly.
I told you, forget it! Gah, you've always been so annoying. Singing right outside my door, inviting yourself to my tea parties, going AWOL. And now you're off to the moon or something.
Of all my days with the Fatui, the times I spent with you, Arlecchino, and Rosaline, they were my favorite. I will not forget them. Just as I shall not forget this moment. We'll always be friends, no matter where we are, right?
Who would want to be your...
I'll miss you, Sandrone.
Ok, embrassez-vous. Oh mon dieu.
Goodbye, Sandrone.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh ma pauvre, t'es si triste.
I'll miss you too, Columbina.
Oh ma puce. Ah mais ta gueule, Paimon aussi. Genre vraiment, on était sur un emotional moment et tu j'ai cassé les couilles.
Oh, nice ears.
What? Do...
This!
Huh?
It's your turn to draw something. You're one of her friends too, aren't you?
Pas vraiment son ami, mais t'inquiète.
Doesn't know how lucky she is.
Ok, maintenant faut que j'aille à la forge. Faut que j'évite le magasin de bonbons. Ils sont quand même vachement beaux, ces cerfs. Ils sont beaux, ces cerfs. Ah, le concours de robots.
What is going on over here? It looks like fun.
Hold it right there! You can't run away from me, Moon Goddess.
Are you talking to me?
Of course. Do you see anyone else here dressed up as the Moon Goddess besides me and you? Hey, come on! Call me by my title.
Happy Moon Prayer Night, Moon Goddess.
And the same to you. Anyway, there's no time to waste. Get ready for the duel of a lifetime.
Duel?
Meet my partner, Stacko. Come on out, Stacko. Don't just stand there. Let's see your partner.
Partner?
Je vais renverser mon verre d'eau. Terrifiant.
So I need to select a partner and command them in battle. Partner. I need a partner.
C'est l'heure du duel. Wenki.
Whoa! Am I seeing things? Where'd you get a kuhenki? They're super rare. That's great. But you can only bring one partner to battle against me and Stacko.
Mais toi, t'en as 3, frère.
They all look so eager to be picked. Which one should I choose?
Donc là, on a le choix basiquement entre Colombina, Loma et Jaouda. Oh, le cuboïde, il est trop pipou. Mais le cerf, j'adore aussi. Et la petite Quenki, elle est trop pipoune, mais... Je sais pas, on voit trop souvent Colombina et la petite Quenki ensemble. J'aimerais trop une illustration où Colombina, elle ride un cerf. Donc je vais prendre le cerf.
Deer came to celebrate the festival with the Frost Moon Scions. It wants to help me with its antlers. They are its pride and joy.
Je vais prendre le cerf.
Testing! Oh, this is an emergency broadcast! An exciting battle is about to take place right here at the Nasha Town Special Arena! In this corner, we have the Moon Goddess and her robot partner. And in the other, we have the Moon Goddess and her
Oh, il est si majestueux.
Only one Moon Goddess can be victorious in this ultimate battle of destiny! But who will it be? There's only one way to find out! Now, without further ado, let the Battle of the Moons begin!
I don't care who we're up against. Stacko and I ain't gonna lose.
Beep beep.
Let's strike first. Stacko, formation shift.
Ho-ho-ho! The robot has kicked things off with a change of formation. But how will this affect the battle? Nobody knows.
Oh là là, l'aspect Pokémon.
The other party chooses to attack. Let's see how their partner performs.
Stacko!
The attack lands! And if those sizzling sounds are anything to go by, it was very effective.
Okay then. Stacko, maintain formation and enter your empowered state.
Ok.
Empowered state! There we go! Now we're talking! Absorbing the immense Kuvaki present on Moon Prayer Night! This lean, mean machine! Oh, they chose defense! But Stacko's about to attack with... The battle is heating up fast! I'm about to start sweating machine oil over here!
Go for it, Stacko! Set Kuvaki to maximum!
Can their opponents withstand this blow? And what will this Moon Goddess do?
Allez, mon
Don't
cerf.
be afraid. Fight however you wish.
What the? Rhyme deer's antlers are glow! It absorbs the Kuvaki from its opponent and uses that same power to deal a devastating counter
Putain, attaque!
Stacko! Stacko is down for the count! Our winner is the Moon Goddess! The slightly taller one, I mean.
You did your best.
C'est
Stacko.
super efficace!
I'll take you to Ino's for a checkup right away, don't you worry. Well, you beat me fair and square, I guess. Honestly, I underestimated you. Won't make that mistake again.
I think my partner deserves most of the credit.
Ah ouais, le cerf, il a...
Just you wait. When I'm a little bit older, I'm gonna come back a whole lot stronger. Be ready for a rematch.
C'était trop pipou! Salut mon bébé! Ah, mon bébé! Attends, je vais me mettre à côté de toi. Et bouh! Attends, moi aussi je prends une photo de toi. J'évite le stand.
This doesn't make any sense. How am I losing every single time? Wait, Inefa, you're cheating, aren't you? Yeah, that must be it.
I am not cheating, Ino.
Uh-oh, sounds like Inefa's turning into a big baloney bot. I think it's time for some serious maintenance.
Moon Goddess, help me. Miss Columbina, Ino is attempting to cheat.
What the? I'm not the cheater. You're the cheater. How dare you throw it back at me? Alright, fine. Let's all laugh at Ino. Just you wait till I get home, because I'm gonna make a game bot that can win 100% of the time. Let's see you laugh when I come back and beat your butts. You'll all have your heads covered in stickers when I'm through with you.
We came to check everything was okay after all that yelling, but,
Bien sûr qu'elle triche. C'est un robot.
Whatever it is, it sounds like cheating is allowed.
Kuhenki concentration. Each player starts with differently colored kuhenki. Each round, they draw one kuhenki from their opponent. When a player has two kuhenki of the same color, they make a pair and can be discarded. Any that can't form a pair must be kept. The round ends when a player can't form any more kuhenki pairs, and that player gets a sticker.
Ooh! Can 4 people play as well?
That is fine, so long as the turn order is fixed beforehand.
Ah, ça va, ça, c'est pas le plus compliqué.
In that case, the two of us will join as one team. Okay, but if you lose, you're both getting stickered. I don't want to hear any excuses. Sure. And if we win? If you win, only one of you gets to sticker someone else.
I have taken to calling this. I know logic.
We know logic.
Lay off me, all right? Okay, so we're starting the game from scratch again, which means all my stickers so far don't count.
Looks like Luanatar is the Kuhenki of honor for this game. Anyway, let's go clockwise, starting from Inefa.
Alors. Lequel, moi? Pourquoi il a 4 boîtes et nous on en a que 3?
Nice! That's a pair!
Ok.
I have a pair.
On a chacun une paire.
Uh-oh! We gotta pick up the pace!
Ok, donc eux ils ont la lune tard. Ok, nickel.
I win.
On a gagné.
Phew, that was too close. I thought I was gonna lose.
Good luck, everyone.
We're out!
Ouais bah écoute. Pourquoi t'as les yeux allumés?
Let me pick a good one. What's it gonna be? You're looking very pleased with yourself there. What happened to being a huge Grumposaurus? I won. Duh.
Da.
Me again?
Don't fidget too much, I know, or the sticker's going to fall off.
I don't care. If it falls off, it falls off. If a pair of Kuhengi get discarded, why not a pair of stickers? Huh? Huh?
Riche.
I've lost.
Sticker, sticker, sticker! Cute!
You think so? Shame. I can't see it for myself.
What did Luanatar say?
She said it looks so cute that she wants me to lose a few more rounds.
Pas une personne. À part Inefa.
Who put these stickers on Paimon's eyebrows? Ugh, she can barely see. All right, now, I think we got enough evidence to prove that there's a serious problem here.
En effet.
Yes, I agree as well.
The culprit is... Inefa!
Culprit? What did I do?
Quit
Shit.
acting dumb, Inefa! You're not wriggling your way out of this one. I've been watching you. Not only did you remember whose side Luanatar started at,
Wata.
every time someone
Good
drew a
wa-
Kuhenki, you were logging it and calculating every last possibility. Which Kuhenki pairs were gone, who had what color Kuhengi in their hand, even our facial expressions. You were keeping track of it the entire time. Exactly! What Aino said!
Putting aside the fact that running calculations is not against the game rules, do you have any evidence to support your allegations? But that's not against the rules either.
So she admits it.
She certainly does.
Alright, everyone grab a sticker. It's time to get Inefa back.
But...
Take that!
Et là maintenant, on peut aller voir le dernier. Et d'abord, objectif de phase. Le dodo. Trop chouette.
Moon Prayer Candy! Beautiful, tasty Moon Prayer Candy! Buy a whole box, share it with your friends and family!
Candy? To share? I wonder what flavors everyone would like.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Fancy a box of Moon Prayer Candy?
Sure.
I knew you would. Now, what flavor would you like?
I'm not sure. What flavors do you have?
Is this for yourself or as a gift?
A gift for my friends.
Ah, I see. In that case, I'd recommend apple, lockaberry, or midsummer berry. Those are the most popular.
Do you have nocturnal blossom flavor?
Huh. I've seen couples give those as gifts before, but I did not know they were edible.
No? Okay then. Moonfall silver?
You did say this was for friends, right?
Maybe smetana then.
Hey, now that's a creative idea! I've never tried it before, but if you're happy to wait, I can see about whipping up a batch
Bon,
on
trop
the
bien.
spot. While we're at it, you got any other ideas?
Voyageur et Paymon à la fin. Ok.
Here you go. Every flavor you asked for is in there.
Thank you.
I should be the one thanking you. You brought me a whole bunch of new business. I hope you and your friends have a lovely night.
Il n'y a pas eu de cutscene là. Comment je prends mes récompenses?
What's there to see on that? Let her go up there and cry. You're giving me candy? That, coffee flavor? I thought you hated coffee. It's extra strong too. Huh. You didn't do all this just for me. Hey! Don't take it away! I never said I didn't want it. I mean, you can't unmake the candy now. What's there to... Let her...
Oh pipou! Non. Nope.
The robot show will now begin. Please welcome to the stage. Cool your jets, Ducky. Combining precision engineering with water-cooling technology, this high-performance sprinkler fires powerful, controlled balls of water for up to 14 seconds at a time.
Ouais, peut-être à la fin de la quête, je pourrais rouvrir le livre, parce que là ça m'a gift, le livre. Parler.
Show us what you can do, Cool Your Jets, Ducky. Now that's what I call true power. What a demonstration.
y parler pour l'instant. Peut-être après les animations programmées.
I know
Ah, c'est
it's
bon.
throwing a tantrum again. I will scanning candy composition and ingredient ratios. Selection confirmed. I would like the crumb cookie flavor. Flavor profile simulates real crumb cookies with 27% accuracy. This is a non-viable substitute for Ino's afternoon snack. One moment, please. Done. Please sample this freshly baked crumb cookie, Miss Columbina. Ding dong. Thank you for your patience. The robot show will now begin. Next up, we have
Parler à Aino.
This armed domestic robot utilizes multi-sensor fusion technology to provide 24-hour security and environmental parameter monitoring. Duster mode redefines the meaning of dusting, providing our companions with a holistic, thorough, and effective cleaning service for the long term. Take it away, Knuckle Duckle. Now that's what I call true power. What a demonstration.
Le chat, je peux te parler. Bon, je reviendrai devant ma petite. Oh, il y avait de l'interaction.
I'm never playing games with you ever again, Anafa. Ooh, moon prayer candy. Sweet. Is it okay if I grab a whole bunch? Psst, Columbina, turn around. Use your huge cloak to block Anafa's vision. Yum. Oh, the flavors are black.
Done being a do-gooder?
Thanks for coming here with me, Hat Guy. Are there any games you'd like to play? It's your turn to pick. I'll come with you.
Why does that hamster think you've grown up? You haven't changed at all.
I know you don't mean that. You're just taking the opportunity to make fun of me, aren't you? Even if you won't admit that taking some time to compose yourself is important, I can see that you're doing it in practice. Otherwise, you'd have taken off your hat and flown away by now.
Looks like Albedo's socialization program has been far more useful to you than all those Vahumana textbooks.
A moon prayer candy. It smells like baked apples and butter. Reminds me of Good Hunter, a restaurant in Mondstadt. I always have to resist the temptation to go there unless I'm ordering food. I understand your homesickness, Miss Columbina. I have a double dose of it, because both Simulanka and Mondstadt are my home.
Done being a do-gooder?
Thanks for coming here with... Are there any games...
Why does that hamster...
I know you don't mean... Even if you won't admit...
Je veux
Otherwise...
te donner des bonbons.
Looks like Albedo's socialization program has been far more useful to you than all those
Non, je lui ai pas donné de nom.
textbooks. I thought you'd actually... Everyone has to take one?
Je l'ai appelé Nomade. Allez, ma petite Dorée.
If all the prizes are so, the next time a customer shows up, you're and remember, run out of the rings, not into. Oh, a gift for me? Wow, candy from the moon goddess herself. If I back this up, no, what am I saying? Box this up in exquisite gift boxes? Yes, I can. Maybe I don't even need to go to all that trouble. Any old boxes will do. I just need to tell my customers that this candy is blessed by the moon goddess.
Toujours le profil. Hein.
That ought to do it. Sounds like a plan. Time to have Urwa earn his keep when I get back.
It'd be rude to just leave without saying anything. But at the same time, I don't want to barge into their lively conversation just to announce that I'm leaving. I guess I'll just wait a little longer. Huh? Albedo?
This sketch is for you, Grandmaster.
Oh, a gift for me. Thanks. Let's see what you've done for me.
The North Wind left in the lurch.
Ooh, I get one too? What is that? Oh, it's so familiar. Don't tell me. Oh, I got it. It's like the candy jar dropped into a vat of today's boon. Seems I'm a proud recipient of today's Feast of the Moon, huh?
Non mais grave.
Huh? Albedo?
This sketch is for you.
Oh.
Non mais
The
grave,
North
grave.
Wind left in the lurch. Thank you. This has piqued my
Oh
curiosity.
pardon, j'ai skippé une ligne
What
de dialogue.
if we were to add citrus and other spices, then enhance the flavor via caramelization? I wonder what the end product would be like.
T'es pas alchimiste, tu ferais un très bon cuisinier, Albedo. Hein. On les évite. Allez!
I've seen Linny and the other children play this game before. It would seem that it's not a bad way to relax. Once candy. Would you mind if I took a handful extra? I'm sure the children. I must say, Columbina, you really have changed. You never used to show this much consideration for other people, even when prompted. I'm sure Sandrone would agree when I say, I like the present version of you better. I've seen Linny.
Mais pas de bonbons?
Very nice indeed. Candy is one of many luxuries that the desert folk could never afford.
Pourquoi on peut pas donner de bonbons à Harley?
How I yearned for candy when I could not
Ah,
have it.
ok.
Yet, now that it is readily available to me, I never seem to crave it. May your moon prayer night be one free from regrets.
Pardon, j'avais pas compris.
I just had a water fight with 2 Fatui Harbingers. Pretty scary, but also surprisingly fun. Aw, man, this feels kinda wrong. Like, shouldn't we be the ones giving you candy rather
Non,
than the other way
je suis
around?
t'offrir des bonbons.
I guess I'll just take one. What flavor is that? It tastes like getting a mouthful of muddy grass. After being rear-ended by a blunt-horn rhino, then face-planting the ground. I'll never get this taste out of my mouth. It's delicious.
T'es pas obligé de faire genre. Hein. T'as pris un mauvais pic, t'as pris un mauvais pic. Ok, on tourne en rond. Très bien.
Yes. May why? Oh my. It's so sweet. I'm so accustomed to plain, simple meals that this sweet treat is quite a shock to the senses. But I savor this moment in its entirety because it tastes like true friendship.
C'est trop pipou ce que tu dis là.
Something about festive lighting always has a way of putting the warmest smiles on people's faces. This is most thoughtful of you, Miss Columbina. Kindness exudes from your heart like benevolent moonlight. Forgive me, but I shall have to enjoy this gift a little later. I hope that the flavor I chose is not the only one of its kind. If others were denied the chance to sample such kindness as you have shown to me, it would be a great pity indeed.
C'est fou comme il a l'air d'être quelqu'un de sensible, genre. Est-ce que j'ai fait tout le monde? Regardons. J'ai fait l'hommage, j'ai fait Nefer. Oups. J'ai fait Shin, j'ai fait Jaoda. J'ai fait Aino et Inefa. J'ai fait Sandrone. Sandrone. J'ai fait Durin, Nomade et Dori. J'ai fait Varka et Albedo. Il reste plus que Paimon et moi-même. On est d'accord. J'ai fait bien tout le monde. Elle est si jolie. Nickel.
Traveler. Hey there, Colomina! Are you done checking out the festive amusements already? Are you sure you don't want to look around some more? You might not get another opportunity like this for a while.
Right now, what I'd like to do is...
Oh! Candy for us? Thanks a bunch, Colombina. Don't mind if we do.
Vraiment, le dialogue caché de Flint, il était trop chouette. Puis Darley aussi, était grave mignon. Qu'elle mange les bonbons avec ses gosses, c'est trop chouette. À chaque fois, je le lis mal. À la place de lire Shmetana, je lis Smekta.
Oh, sounds good. Paimon's drooling now. Are there any more Smetana candies in the box?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, gotcha. Let's... Sure. This one, and yep, this one looks right too. Here we go. One per person.
It's so sweet.
Ah non mais je veux même pas imaginer. J'adore les cerfs, ils sont trop beaux. J'essaie d'en prendre un de bonhomme. Je peux pas. Parce qu'il n'y a pas de bonne photo. Je m'avance un peu. Mais comme ça peut peut-être faire une jolie photo. Parataupe. Attends. Et la boue sur le sol. Mon dieu. Oh. Ah non, mais elle repop. Je voulais toutes les ranger. Je voulais les ranger. J'ai envie de prendre une photo de leur endroit respectif, mais je crois que j'y arriverai pas. C'est peut-être comme ça. En vrai, ça pourrait faire de super items pour les cartes.
Traveler, Paimon. Columbina! Finished with the festival already? Really? You're sure you don't want to have a little more fun out there? I know.
Yes, I am sure. This was the most fun I've ever had on a moon prayer night. Everywhere
Oui,
I
je voulais la
went,
chaise aussi.
people were saying, "Welcome home," and there were friends at every turn. I only wish it could last longer than one night. Yes, you're right. The moon prayer blossoms.
Ooh, look! Look! Moon prayer night has come. The moon. It's so beautiful.
Happy Moon Prayer Night, dear.
Happy Moon Prayer Night.
Happy Moon Prayer Night.
Aww. Huh.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Oh. Looks like the time has come.
Columbina.
You're heading off then?
Yes, to the ruins you mentioned, and from there, back home to the moon.
Wait! I know? At least...
Take one of our craft shop's crumb cookies up to the moon with you. You know, for a snack.
Sure, why not?
The Curatorium of Secrets believes in proper farewells. No story should be left without a satisfactory endnote. Nefer.
Farewells are an important affair for the Ratniki, too. We never know when we might meet again.
Haha! And here I thought grand farewells wouldn't suit tonight's mood. But I suppose friendly passion is not to be stopped, eh?
We made a little something for you, Columbina. Ta-da!
What is it?
A Moon Prayer Night greeting card with drawings by all of your friends.
Trop beau! C'est juste trop beau! Oh mon dieu, il est hilarant! Oh, mais c'est trop beau! J'adore la petite Sandrone avec le... La tasse d'Arlecchino. C'est un banger. Ah, la pose de Jaoda, elle me fume. Elle est si belle. Oh, trop bien, j'aurai le dessin. Le dessin dans mon sac pour toujours. C'est cool. Oh, il est trop chouette.
You did mention that you'd like a portrait done, so I took the liberty of creating one for you.
I, meanwhile, did the portrait of Mr. Albedo, and Mr. Varka did the same for me.
Oh mon dieu, Varka. Oh, tes skills en dessin, c'est délétère, frère.
I mean, I think my work was pretty true to life, don't you think?
Délétère, frérot.
The picture of Ashru was my doing. The two of you seem to get along rather well.
Wait, was I the only one who did a full body picture? That's so embarrassing.
Oh, regarde. Là aussi.
I did pictures of me and Anefa.
I did my own portrait and one for Hat Guy.
Oh, bébé bou.
Plus, there's the two mages, Arlecchino and Sandrone. So, if you ever miss us, just flip the card open and we'll all be right there with you.
C'est bon, elle a plus envie de partir. C'est bon, elle a plus envie de partir. Mais vraiment, Flynn, frère, reconvertis-toi, hein. C'est trop beau ce que tu fais. En plus, en mode peinture à l'huile à l'ancienne, c'est trop beau.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, everyone. This whole Moon Prayer Night was more than I could have ever asked for. It is the greatest gift I have ever received. Llama, I figured it out. Remember how the Frost Moon Scions used to use milk as invisible ink to write hidden messages?
Le
That was a very long time ago. Oh, are you saying?
Yes. When I miss you all, I shall use moonlight in the same way, to write words that only you can see upon the moon itself.
Wow, that sounds lovely.
Quite. But how will we see them?
Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written.
Bah oui, parce que vu que c'est une tsundere, si elle était là, ça aurait peut-être ruiné le moment. Et je pense qu'elle est trop... Genre, vu qu'elle lui a dit qu'elle allait lui manquer, bah elle est en mode bah je vais pas revenir, genre sinon je vais me mettre à chialer. J'ai pas envie qu'on me voit en train de chialer. Et c'est smart.
That sounds most fitting indeed. Very true to form.
I'll try to write them in places that won't disturb your sleep.
I, for one, would sleep all the better for having read one of your messages before settling down for the night.
Exactly. So don't worry about disturbing anyone's sleep. Just promise you'll write to let us know you're okay, alright?
All right. I promise.
In that case, Columbina.
I'm ready. Very well. Let's go.
Trop mignon la carte qu'on lui a fait. Oh, la musique, ils étaient toutes joyeuses d'un coup.
In just a few moments, I will be gone. I still don't know what to expect on the moon. Will I really be able to send messages to my friends? The Kuhenki, the animals of Not Cry. I'll never get to see them again. I wonder where I'll be when the next moon prayer night comes. This is where the people of Hyperborea used to communicate with the moons.
Eternal moon, frost moon, iridescent moon. When the power of all three converge,
the gate to the moons shall open.
Moon marrow preparations are complete. Only the final step remains.
I'm sure Nasha Town is livelier than ever at this moment.
Yeah, it's a shame you couldn't be there for it, but it's now or never, right?
It's fine. I'm more than happy with this. My last piece of luggage. My only piece of luggage. I can already feel the moon calling to me.
Your home lies on the far side of this light, Columbina.
from now on, we will at last have a reason to pray to the true moon.
Columbina.
Yes? I'm listening.
Be sure to come back and see us when you get the chance.
Of course.
But if that chance doesn't come, then remember that you have friends on this planet. People who will miss Columbina.
Yes, I will. Thank you for everything you've done for me. And remember, come night or day, the moonlight shall always connect us. Well then, farewell, my friends. Thank you. This was my happiest night in Tevat.
Farewell, Columbina.
The moon really is closer than ever tonight. one place. Time for one final experiment. Reason, life, death, time and space. They all believed I would fail.
How could this happen?
But Tevat's primordial power never did belong to the throne of heaven. And now, they are mine.
No, as long as I'm here. The Doctor is free to wield the Three Moons' power. It's the only way. I guess I won't be going home today.
Columbina! No!
Stubborn world, do not try to control me!
Columbina.
Are you all right? Do your wounds still hurt? I had someone prepare a little medicine that could prove effective. Take it if you need to.
In that case, let me relate the contents of the call we made to Alice after the incident occurred.
That Dottore is a crafty one. He distracted the Hexenzirkel by creating a huge fuss at Tevat's borders. I'd assumed that the cause was an abyssal intrusion from the outside world, which in fairness is a rather common occurrence. But after learning that you managed to influence the phantoms in Nordcry, I realized that perhaps this interference could have come from within Tevat instead.
But we weren't able to change their fates.
True, you couldn't change how their stories ended, but you did build some variables around yourself.
Variables?
Yes, things you heard that you could not otherwise have learned, ideas that would otherwise have never crossed your mind. All these things are variables. Of course, most variables usually pale into insignificance with the myriad of possibilities floating around. But the moment you start treating them as building blocks and intentionally stacking them, that changes things. That's what Dottore did, and it's how he created the necessary conditions so that when you activated the portal tonight, it played right into his plan.
However, we have no way of knowing exactly what he did.
Yeah, we also need to ascertain Columbina's status.
And that about sums it up.
As I suspected, Dottore has disappeared completely. If it's any consolation, he wasn't able to control Columbina as he might have wished to.
Oh no! What? She did what? All we saw was Dottore appeared and used some kind of power. The next thing we knew, he and Columbina were gone and you were falling into the sea.
Les seuls à l'avoir vu. Ouais, ça fait du bien de sortir tout ça. Ça fait du bien, parce que là, genre, j'ai cru que c'était genre écran noir, fin, et ciao, genre. Ça m'a... Waouh. Ça m'a retourné un peu. Il a basiquement arrêté le temps, ouais.
So, Columbina intentionally opened the moon gate and escaped into the same mysterious world as Rerir and Thalindis.
Sounds like bad news.
Seen in that way, the trilunar syzygy and Revere's emergence, the Tory might have been pulling
Oui,
the
mais premier
strings in both
degré,
cases.
se défouler verbalement, ça fait du bien, hein. Premier degré. Hein.
According to Miss Alice, he is attempting to transcend his destiny and finish an experiment that only a god might complete.
An utter lunatic.
Wait a sec. Where's Hat Guy? Seems like he'd want to be here for this.
He took off with a Dodo communication device after we spoke to Alice. He said he had a hunch that he wanted to investigate by himself. The look on his face was terrifying. I've never seen him like that before.
Ça a sûrement un lien avec l'expérience qu'ils ont fait sur lui.
I'm back.
Hat Guy!
I went to look for the Hyperborean phantoms again. I think I've gotten to the bottom of it. I got them to talk to Nicole on the other end of the communications line. Turns out, the history they describe is different from how Nicole remembers it.
Oh ouais! Oh oui, Tartagliatelle va revenir.
Really? But how? Surely Nicole can't have been wrong.
Because the phantoms are the ones who are deceived. They speak of a savior who appeared in their history. One who never should have existed. This savior promised to create a new moon within the false sky, and even bring back their moon goddesses. Foolishly, they believed in him, and told him everything he wanted to know about the moons. It's obvious that this was Dottore doing.
Now you mention it, the first time we entered the Hyperborean ruins, we heard the phantoms discussing their history, and I remember Nicole commenting that something sounded a little strange.
But Dottore shouldn't have been able to get in there in the first place.
He didn't. Nicole said that this was an anomalous state triggered by disruptions in the causal connections between phantoms from the same era. The variables that Dottore put in place were substantial enough that they even affected phantoms that he never met.
So it's not that their memories were unclear. They'd been tampered with.
That's exactly the possibility Dottore was trying to manufacture. He turned these variables into knowledge and engineered the situation so all that knowledge would fall into his
Même
hands.
si c'est un taré, il est quand même vachement fort, le frérot.
Then, he harnessed that knowledge on Moon Prayer Night to truly create a false moon.
How is that even possible?
To be precise, he exploited a weakness in the way the spell works. The spell senses Kuvaki to detect the moon's location. So, as long as the false moon more strongly resembled the moon than the frost moon beyond the skies, the gate would teleport Columbina to the false moon's location. In other words, to Dottore's side. Once he had her under control, the teleportation spell remained active, and he manipulated her power to seize both moon marrows.
At that moment, the moon marrows disappeared right before our eyes. It was already too late, even as we were leaving the ruins.
By then, Dottore had already amassed the power of all 3 moons.
So, where does that leave us? What do we do now?
I'd certainly like to know what Her Majesty thinks, now that the concerns I expressed to her have come to pass. But we cannot simply sit and wait for her to decide the matter. And in any case, it is not the Fatui Harbinger Damselette who sees us as her friends, but rather Columbina Hyposelenia.
Ah, je suis grave de ton avis, genre, j'admire mais à la fois, mais quel enfoiré.
If, even in such extreme circumstances, Her Majesty will not lift the prohibition on Harbingers drawing steel against one another, then I will do as my heart demands. I will fight as Peruware instead.
Oh, Arlecchino!
Time is short, so I'll make the first move.
Oh waouh, Harley qui va le démarrer. Oh. Elle va le prendre, elle va le retourner comme une spatule, genre. Enfin, avec une spatule. Genre, whoop. Il est vraiment bien écrit, Dottore.
All right. Lose those dejected looks for a moment and let me get a word in. It looks bad, I won't lie. Very bad. So Dottore's pulled some real dirty tricks to gain the upper hand. For now. And yeah, it's to the point where even the mages say that his variables have affected destiny. I'm not so sure, though. Many have told me that Tevat's destiny is fixed. And that does appear to be the case. Well, what makes Dottore so sure he'll be the exception?
Non mais... En fait, notre cry, c'est le Dottore Hate Club. Hein. Personne ne l'aime. Même ses potes, ils l'aiment pas. Hein. Non mais... Notre cry, c'est le Dottore Hate Club. Hein. Y a pas de souci. Hein.
You of all people should not be discouraged, traveler from afar. This isn't over yet. And you're not alone in that. Everyone here does, whether they've spoken thus far or not. But none of us are the type to sit back and wait for the sun to shine again. That's exactly how a knight should roll. If they knock you down, you get back up and get back in it. Don't forget, Honorary Knight, you're a legitimate member of Mondstadt too.
Mark is right. This is far from over. Dottore's already way overdue a butt-kicking given his past shenanigans. And after this, he's earned himself a double dose.
That's what I'm talking about. How's everyone else feeling?
I'll use Kuvaki to investigate Columbina's whereabouts. I am not ready to give up either.
Leave the intel gathering to me. Whatever happens within Nodcry's borders, when the Curatorium of Secrets wants to be in the know, we always find a way.
Je pense que la tsarine l'a peut-être premier degré choisi parce que, genre, il a les capacités mentales d'une brute, genre premier degré, genre c'est impressionnant. C'est impressionnant comme il est capable de faire des plans ultra complexes et basiquement, genre, son cerveau criminel est insane. Je pense, si on était dans Psychopath, pardon. Si on était dans Psychopath, je pense, lui, il excéderait les 400, je pense, les 400 points, hein. Putain, le frérot, c'est une dinguerie, hein. C'est vraiment une dinguerie, premier degré. Genre, mentalement, c'est un génie, ce mec. Donc, non, mais premier degré, je pense que la tsarine, elle s'est dit, lui, là, vaut mieux qu'il soit dans nos rangs que de l'autre côté. On a dû se dire, lui, faut pas que je le froisse. Lui, je froid, c'est la fin du monde, genre. Je pense. Mais par contre, j'ai l'impression qu'il est ultra shady dans le sens où il essaie de servir ses propres intérêts qui vont à l'encontre de la tsarine. Mais la tsarine, à mon avis, elle est comme moi, elle se dit ce gars-là, vaut mieux qu'il soit avec moi que contre moi. Hein. Je pense.
Aino and I will do all we can to support you. We will attempt to reverse engineer Dotori's actions and seek a breakthrough that way.
Alice and Nicole are busy dealing with an emergency at Tavat's borders, so they can't return just yet. But they're both very angry about this. They've asked Albedo and me to act on the Hexen Circle's behalf and do everything in our power to fight back against Dotori.
Are you ready then? We're going to have to conduct a lot of research, even in the early stages.
I'll do my best.
As for me, I'm pretty familiar with Dotori's way of doing things. So I can try to predict his next move. I'll help with your investigation.
Nice! Looks like we have our basic division of labor. I'll get in touch with Flints and Itlua, get them to have a chat with their Starshiner. It couldn't hurt to bring the Lightkeepers on board as well. At the same time, I'll pass on instructions to the Knights present in Nodcry to assist the Lightkeepers and other organizations in ensuring the safety of those living here.
Yeah! We'll show him!
That's it then. Good luck, everyone.
Ouais. Là, il joue un peu trop solo pour la tsarine. Après, elle a peut-être choisi par peur également.
I never thought that Columbina would become my real name. It went from being a Fatui code name to something my friends call me. And remember, come night or day, the moonlight shall always connect us.
J'aimerais tellement avoir toute l'histoire aussi. Genre savoir pourquoi, tout... Savoir quoi. Déjà, attends, je récupère mes 500 primo. C'est déjà pas mal, hein, putain. C'est fête aujourd'hui. C'est pas fête aujourd'hui. Ah oui, j'avais galéré sur le compte d'Owen. Je l'ai pas fait sur le mien. Parce que bien sûr, je commence toujours mes daily par les siennes. J'ai déjà récupéré ma boîte aujourd'hui. Ok. Vous n'avez point vu. Elle est trop belle. Elle est trop belle. Dommage qu'on puisse pas la mettre en grand. Non, mais vraiment, Flint... Flynn? Flynn? Flynn. Pourquoi tu n'es pas artiste? Sérieux? Ah, voilà. Oui. Pardon, excusez-moi. Ouais, dans 7 jours, 1 h et 48 minutes. On arrive. On arrive, ma belle. Bien, je vous propose une fin de live sur Genshin. Je pense qu'on sera bien comme ça. Je vais juste voir si je peux pas synthétiser ma résine. Et on se retrouve après sur Nikki pour découvrir la mise à jour. Je vous propose. On va pas rester très longtemps parce que j'ai des rendez-vous demain matin, mais comme ça, on va voir un petit peu la nouvelle mise à jour. On va voir. J'ai voulu me connecter ce matin, mais c'était encore en maintenance. Donc voilà. Bah écoute, tu pourras regarder la VOD. Pour regarder la VOD. Et bien, du coup, je vous dis... Ah, moi aussi, j'ai grave envie... J'ai grave hâte de la prochaine mise à jour. Ah, j'ai grave hâte. Ah, allez, bonne nuit, des bisous. Bien, allez, pose-toi tranquille le temps que je finisse le live. Mais... Allez. Bye bye. Je ne vois plus ma souris. Rendez-moi ma souris. Je vous dis du coup à bientôt pour ceux qui restent pas et à tout de suite pour les autres. Des bisous.